Alright, it is still Friday, June 22nd, 2012. And I am back. I decided, fuck it. I don't want to play Daisy right now. My internet is still good. I'm gonna play some Dota 2. I'll be right back, though. Be right back. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're good now. We're good. I think I'm only gonna thumbs up US West, because that makes me look better. Because actually, no. No. I need to get used to playing on US East ping, because it can be crippling. Like, I can always play on really, high ping and go to low ping, but sometimes it's really hard to go to low ping and then back to high ping. A good analogy would be, when Samurai Jack decides to train with a really big weight on his back, because Samurai Jack, when he takes that weight off, he goes to fucking town on people. But imagine Samurai Jack decided to just train normally and then he had to fight with a really big weight on his back. He probably would kind of get fucked up. Best analogy. Either my chat isn't working or no one's talking in chat. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm gonna see who else is streaming. Looks like NASL is on. I wonder if people actually watch that now. Oh, look, a random Asian. He's probably a LoL player. Wow, what do you know? How'd I know? Oh, because it looks like someone remarkably average playing video games with a fucking Asian bitch in the background. Oh, Daisy has a lot of viewers right now. Okay, it's a Daisy only stream now. That's where the money's at. Huh, really not that many people streaming Dota. That's good, now I can make all the cash money from my streaming.
Yeah, I did.
I think it's coming from those 4 medical tents. I'm going.
Destiny's a fucking baller. More Daisy fucked up to watch King Raven. You can watch Fake King Raven if you like that guy. I wouldn't recommend it. Destiny isn't baller anymore. A lot of elements of his stream got a lot worse because he decided, like, I like Destiny stream. I honestly, I went back to it the other day and I was like, you know what? I still like Destiny stream, but honestly, Destiny's stream has in some way been a motivator for like what I want to do with my stream, because like I think I can recognize some of the things that make his stream worse than it used to be in some regards, and I never want to do that. Like, I don't want to make streaming my job, at least in the immediate future, because then I would have to. Huh, cool. Yeah, because like a lot of things that Destiny does these days, it feels like his hands are tied. Because if he ever said certain things, I mean, he'd fuck himself over. But even at that, Destiny is still way more honest and genuine than other people that have to rely on their streaming for their money.
10 seconds remaining.
You know, one thing that I can really respect about Destiny 2
5
is
seconds.
that Destiny always used to say like nigger, gook, spick, or whatever, and he'd use them as like, well, obviously the words wouldn't be as offensive as they were, and they wouldn't have the same impact if, you know, they didn't.
Moving quickly. Ha. Prepare for battle.
No, I don't want to do that. It's kind of scrubby, and I need to stop doing that. But at the same time, like, this is such a scrubby itemization. And yeah, don't do this itemization. This is really bad. But like, it's like So he used to say things like nigger, spick, etc., and he still does. And he had a really good argument and reasoning for doing it, I think. In terms of like that, and he can make a really good argument for the purpose of words and you know, like the context that you use them in. And instead of, as soon as you got, you know, people were like, Destiny, stop saying nigger. I know a black guy. I've met a black guy once, and he was really offended by the word nigger. Like, instead he made a really rational and reasonable argument for like but he made a good reasonable argument.
Sneaking.
Sorry. Yeah, he made a really good rational and reasonable argument for why he should do it. And then when people were like, Destiny, that's really offensive, he didn't try to claim it wasn't offensive, and he didn't stop doing it just because it was offensive. However, at the same time, and I can respect someone for doing that, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, he definitely doesn't say nigger as much anymore, and you have to consider that a lot of that is probably because, you know, career decision.
Where falls my shadow, fells my blade. Very well.
Uses racial slurs before good arguments why you should use them. Yeah, more like he puts forward good arguments about why he shouldn't have to avoid using things like nigger. I don't think you should have to actively avoid it as much as people think. I mean, I say nigger all the time. I say nigger admittedly probably too much, and when I use the word nigger, I'm not gonna lie and say that fuck. Like, I use it in the most offensive method. Like, when I say nigger, like, if I call someone a nigger, I'm obviously, like, one, the implication is that it's an undesirable quality to be black, right? And two, when I say nigger, I'm directly comparing people to black people. So I'm not even going to try to bullshit that I don't use nigger in the most offensive ways possible. But I'm not going to stop using it because like, if I have to start self-censoring and thinking about everything, this is not going to be a good lane. And then our bottom lane is going to lose the soul of CM. Oh man. But like, if I have to start self-censoring myself really heavily, then like, I don't know where I would have to draw the line there, you know? Like, don't say nigger today, maybe not call someone a fucking retard tomorrow, because I might offend all of the retards that watch my stream. And given the games I play with viewers, I think there are probably a lot of retards that watch my stream. I wouldn't want to lose that audience.
Yes.
Getting texts from drug dealer. Cool.
Taken by surprise. Collecting my fee.
Have I ever heard the expression, okay, I'm leaving for this buy? Oh, I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, I knew this guy called Tyler who had Down syndrome. He was a pretty cool guy. Unfortunately, I knew someone named Dale that had Down syndrome. He was kind of a dick, but everyone treated him well because he was retarded. It's kind of like when someone dies, everyone makes it out like they're a saint, even if they were a fucking dickhead. Sometimes I think that if Dale didn't have Down syndrome, everyone would have hated him, but I kind of hated Dale because Dale was a fucking retard.
In I go.
Well, I didn't hate Dale because he was a retard. I hated Dale because he was a retard and he was a fucking asshole for a retarded person. I remember one time Dale punched me in the shoulder and I punched him really hard in the stomach. But then I felt really bad about it. Not because I punched him in the stomach, but because I punched him in, like, that area of your chest that when you get hit there, like, all of your, you know, like, your air comes out and you can't breathe. And then Dale started just sitting there going, and I was like, holy fuck, I think I might have just killed Dale. But then Dale was okay, and I was fine. But I still felt kind of bad about it.
They see me not.
Like Sage. Yeah, people try to preserve a good memory of someone, but I mean, how someone dies doesn't really matter, and, you know, people... I'm dead. Hey, come towards me. Oh, I'm surprised they didn't monopolize my misposition anymore. But it can be annoying sometimes. I remember this kid, Michael Libro, ended up getting cancer and dying, and everyone acted like he was the best kid in the world. But I think Michael Libro was an asshole until the day he died, so... But if I ever said that, people would respect me less, even though it was the truth. I always wondered why people never respected people who were honest about certain things. It's kind of like human nature, you know? Like, people want to believe that someone was, like, a good person because they'll never see them again, and they want their memory to, I don't know, be like a saint.
Moving quickly.
But it was kind of sad for me to listen to, because, like, you'd hear people that, like, never fucking knew, you know, this kid, and they were, like, you know, crying over him, when in life, like, these people, like, were, like, assholes to him, you know? Like, I remember I was like,
This is the gayest fucking lane I could possibly have.
oh, I know. At least you're not dying now. Make me proud, son. And it was like everyone wanted to act like they knew this kid just because he had died, and everyone wanted to act like he was a perfect person. And it was like, it made me think like, man, that would be really depressing to have been this guy's friend, and then like
Blink or you'll miss me.
and then like they weren't, like they were like they hated that kid, and it was obvious. You know, they're gonna come up behind me here. You should probably be near. Oh, I guess they're not gonna come behind me, but this is also means that there's time I can't farm.
Surreptitiously. Where falls my shadow, fells my blade.
Nope, I won't
Your
get
middle tower is under attack.
it. You only live once, right?
I'll not hesitate.
Also, with the whole Michael thing, I remember everyone like thought that I gave that kid cancer by
Your
like.
middle tower is
It's not like I was a super violent kid or anything.
I am not.
I guess I only punched retards and cancer kids when I was a kid, but like that kid was a dick to me one time, and I decided I didn't want to take any more shit from him, so I just like punched him in the face and then started kicking him, and then everyone thought I had like these horrible fists of cancer. It was really, really annoying. It took a long time. Like, luckily that kid didn't. It could took a while to die. Well, I guess luckily for me. I mean, too bad for him, right? But that's pretty mean to say. But like, eventually people realized, like, you know what? Ian probably didn't give that guy cancer.
Slyly.
Yeah, I could tell the story of the cancer punch once, but. Oh, you need to. Oh no, I guess I'm kind of fucked here. I don't think I'll die though. Well, that won't help.
Blink of an eye.
All I have to do is not die until they get him. Okay, well, they got him. Keep going, I have dagger.
Out of mana.
That turned out really well. That was because Lycan was there. That was good.
I'm easy to overlook.
This is cancer sounds legit. Yeah, this kid, I'm telling you, and like that guy, the Bible Libra was kind of a dick, but he was always a dick, right? And he was like, you know how there's like that stereotype of like bullies taking your lunch money? Michael Libra was that guy. That kid took my fucking lunch money, and then I told my dad about it once because my mom was always like, "Hey, never get into fights." And my dad was like, "You know what, Ian? Your mom is wrong." And then he said something like typical American. I don't remember. It was kind of funny in hindsight, but yeah, my dad grew up in like Iran or whatever. He's pure blood white. Don't worry, guys. Ain't no
Oh yes.
ain't no mudblood in here. Racism, but. No, he's like, you know what you have to do, Ian? If someone's giving you shit, they won't stop giving you shit if you go to like a teacher or whatever. They'll only stop giving you shit if they know that you're like he's giving you shit because he thinks you're weak. And he's like, if you show that you're not about to die while your dazzle watches. Some dazzles just want to watch the world burn,
It is not
but
time yet.
it's like he's like, he just has to realize that you're not weak. And then he's like, next time that Michael gives you shit, Ian, just punch him in the face, and then he'll never fuck with you again. And then I was like, you know what? That's a really good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and next time this guy gives me shit, I'm gonna punch him in the face. And like clockwork, the next time I went to get lunch, it was like ice cream day, like they had ice cream and shit. So this fat fuck wanted my lunch money, and then he came up to me and he's just like, hey, give me your lunch. I was like, no. And then he's like, really? And then he just grabs me by the backpack and just like drags me to the ground. And then I just get up and I'm like the full blown like little kid rage, and I just fucking punch him in the face, and he goes down to the ground crying. But I wish I could say that was it, but it wasn't. Like I was really, really angry and spiteful. So I walked up to him and I just started laying into him and kicking the shit out of him. Everyone just kind of sat around watching, like horrified, and then some people thought it was kind of badass, but most people were just kind of horrified. And then eventually, like the duties, I don't know why everyone called them duties, but everyone called it like I guess the help or whatever at the school, like duties. It was a public school. When I say the help, it makes it sound like I went to like I'm a rich white person or whatever. But no, it was like eventually they pulled me off of him, and then Michael was crying like a bitch, like the bitch he truly was. And then like a couple weeks later, he ended up getting cancer. And then everyone kind of felt like, and people were like no one understood what cancer was because everyone was really young, and they thought that I like hit him with my fists of cancer. And for a very long time, everyone thought that I was like capable of giving people cancer with my fists of cancer. It was really, 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 really weird.
Slyly.
Oh, hi, Rubric.
When I heal, I can take it.
Sneaky.
You got no sound? I don't know if that's on my end. Does anyone else not have sound?
I'll slip.
What is
to
fear
their
due to
guard.
his cancer? Okay, well there are a lot of dudes here, huh? I could use some help top. I think I'm going to get Dove.
Yes.
Your top tower is under
I think it's easy to not get Dove when you're here because there are so many places that you can juke to. And then as I say that, I get hit by Rubric, but I didn't realize this here. Ah, that's 4 heroes top. We call that a pub train where I'm from, but I think this is a successful decision on their part. Oh, well, I guess it won't be. Well, yeah, well, that didn't end well for them. That's a good reason to not tower dive like 2 minutes in the fucking game. See some of you abuse their stupidity. No, I was actually kind of like, for a while, I was like upset about it, but then when I looked back at it, I was like, you know what? Like, if I could go back, and if I had to decide whether or not I wanted to like punch this kid who was about to die, or who was, I guess, kind of destined to die or whatever because of his cancer, I would have done it again because that kid totally deserved it. And when I look back at it too, I mean, this sounds really bad, but that kid's life was kind of sad too because he was always like like he was always kind of like a spoiled shitfuck, and he was like a bully, right? But like up until the day he died, he was like, everyone treated him like absurdly well because they knew he was going to die. But that kid was like still a fucking dick, and like he, you know, I don't know. I guess I gave him some street fucking justice with my fists of cancer. That was cancer. That was karma at its finest. This is the easiest place to juke, then I die. Yeah. One of the great things about doing something on the internet is that people will actually be honest with you. So, like, if I have a really, really bad game as Animage, people will say, like, hey, Barney, you're playing like shit. But no one would, like, if this were, like, real life, I think that people would be, more inclined to not give criticism, even if it were honest, simply, you know. But, like, every day I get, like, emails from people, and I have, like, criticisms, and those type of criticisms can help me, like, improve my stream and such. And a lot of them are totally, like, legit.
Where falls my shadow, fells my blade.
At the same time, I do get like you know, I get probably, sadly these days, since the stream is popular enough, I think I get more like hate mail or whatever, where people are like, Barney, you're a fucking faggot, and it's not constructive at all. I mean, I kind of, some of like like stuff that other people would call hate mail, I think that it isn't like people that are mad or angry. It's just like people that have legitimate concerns. Like, hey, Barney, I used to watch you, but then you were like, you became kind of an asshole or whatever. And holy shit, thank you. But then I take a step back and I'm like, wow, you know, I've been kind of an asshole lately. And then it helps to improve the stream. I think a lot of people try to like look at stuff that people send them and they think that everything that's remotely negative is hate mail. That totally isn't the case. A lot of people that are like, that send mean things are actually the people, kill him, are actually the people that care the most. Like, at least that's how I see it. Holy fuck, the guy almost decapped me. Because no one would take the time to tell me that like I'm an asshole if they didn't like the stream now or they didn't like it at one point. It's kind of like when you see something that you like and then it kind of degrades and then you become disappointed by it. But if you wanted to look at like how many times people send me negative things, it would probably be almost 100. Oh fuck me! Just leave me, bro. Leave me, bro. Can't. Hold on. I'm gonna give my phone to my brother for a sec.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen.
Yeah, I didn't have time to cancer punch that enemy hero. It's kind of a fucked thing to joke about, right? Because there was a while where I was like, man, this is too bad. Like, and then I was like, wait, you know, there isn't any way that my punching that faggot in the face could have possibly given him cancer.
Oh yes.
It's just something that's like that. I guess, I don't know.
Ready.
It's funny because like for me, when I'm streaming, I mean, a lot of people will take the opportunity when they're streaming to just, you know, lie a ton because anyone can believe anything they say, but...
Creeping in. Yes.
Sorry guys, I had to translate something. I'm an expert at speaking douchebag, so... Apparently my brother isn't.
It's immaterial.
Don't you like that when, like, grown men speak like fucking 12-year-old girls? When they send you, like, a text or something? When I text people, I do it with, like, beautiful grammar, but I don't exactly text people a lot because they spend all day on the internet.
They're in the jungle, coming from top. You got it, baby.
I'll slip through their guard. I'm under attack.
I will not actually succeed right now. He'll taunt me. Yeah.
In the blink of an eye. And a
I should have gone behind. The enemies have kind of been running the pub train on me this game, but that was a bad call.
They're all top.
Is that when I realized I missed my cake day on Sunday? What do you mean, like your birthday or like what? I was just getting Dota 2 key on it.
Come top.
LOL, this shit looks like fun came from LOL servers. Hi. Well, you know, if you say you're from League of Legends, people will like hate you because they hate League of Legends, but I think League of Legends probably has merit as a game. I don't really like it though because I feel like it's taken a lot of aspects of the mobile genre and kind of dumbed it down. I think Brown should continue to split push. Actually, no, he needs to be here because he's Crystal Maiden. I forgot that we off-made Crystal Maiden. He's done pretty well though, given the fact that he's Crystal Maiden, right?
Your top tower is under attack.
Have some
Crit! Oh, easy kill.
Your top
I'm just way over pushed, but am I gonna get away with it? Yeah, I think I will. Cool. Interesting Dota.
In I go.
Your top tower is under attack.
Oh, good timing there, OD. I like where you let your friend die before actually doing that. The enemy, see, this is, again, like if you pub train really hard, you can get to a point where you're way behind when you shouldn't be, and that's kind of where the enemies are right now. They've been kind of running the train on me, but at the same time, it's going to slow down my Battle Fury. But, like, these are games where you can't just look at, like, a timing for something and say, oh, well, you know, you don't have your Battle Fury by X, you're too far behind. And here, relative to where the enemies are, I think my Battle Fury is actually going to be reasonably timed. It's going to be a late Battle Fury as far as Battle Fury scope, and again, if the enemies are spending so much time not doing anything, then it becomes okay, because I guarantee I'm, like, out-leveling them all. Huh, I'm actually not out-leveling them all.
We got our own.
Yeah, like what I was saying before I got interrupted by me having to interpret text messages from a drug dealer was that basically, at least when I stream, I mean, it's really easy to convince people of things, especially if they believe that, what do I use? I use XSplit. Especially if they, like, believe you. And I feel like a lot of my viewers could be easily convinced by anything that I said if I really wanted to go that route. But because I have no, like, financial motivation to do so, I don't. Like, I don't just lie to people or whatever. But I enjoy being able to be honest and frank about things online. Because I would never tell someone in real life that I thought that Michael Libro was a douchebag. Not because, unless they asked at least. Because it's not that I don't think it's true, it's just that, I mean, like, people, like, look at that guy like he was a saint because he died, but,
Your middle tower is under attack.
and people would think I was some kind of monster if I was like, you know, I didn't really like that guy. They'd be like, what?!
Surreptitiously.
Michael Libro only died of cancer because he chose not to cure it. Oh, you're not defending? I saw everyone standing there and I figured I'd TP in. And there's a Rubrik with 300 HP standing here, so.
Tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Han was alright, I wholeheartedly blame it on the higher-ups. I agree, I think Han was actually a fantastic game. Look, dude, I realized there was an axe, but I think that was honestly a mistake on the team's part in general to not go in, because we would have won that fight if they got Frostboss and people went in. It was just pretty bad play. Also, yeah.
I'm but a shadow.
This guy has no farm, but he had one of the easiest lanes, if not the easiest lane. Actually, he's a really high level, but he has no farm, which is surprising to me, because it probably means he lost some last hits, but it's all good. It's an illusion. I need internet advice. One of my favorite indie music artists on the internet has made a song about LOL that I fucking hate shit on sub. I bet you're talking about Forever Pandering or whatever, because I wouldn't say I follow that guy's stuff, but I think that he makes some good stuff. I mean, people can like things that you don't like, right? Because there are plenty of people that I can respect and that I like the stuff that they produce, but they have interests that I don't like. I'm kind of interested in the fact that,
In I go.
like, okay, so this Forever Pandering guy makes like music and stuff, and he seems to be pretty polarized in a lot of regards. Like, he likes a lot of things that, you know, most people probably don't like. So, like, you like his stuff, even though he's like a pretty pronounced like brony or whatever, and he has like a fur sona. He's like into the whole furry thing, but it's the League of Legends that bothers you, I guess. A true Dota player. He's into like fucking furries and shit, and My Little Pony. He likes League of Legends. Insta unsub. Fuck that guy.
Where least expected.
I guess that's what Show Tuning was the manager in the game free to play access point. Yeah, that's a really good analysis there, Chocolate Demon. Now they're running the pub train on me again. Alright, thoughts on Olin Rogers? I actually don't know who Olin Rogers is. So there's money.
Sneaking.
I might mono point.
Yes. Phantasm.
The whole Nanners obsession thing is always... That's one of like the things that I try to avoid too, because like I have some people that watch my stream that I would never want to like associate with outside of them being a viewer, simply because it's like they're,
Where
I
falls
don't know,
my shadow,
like
falls my blade.
they're just not people that I'm really interested in. Mods are really friendly here, bro. We have like the mods here aren't actually really friendly at all. I mean, people in my stream are probably generally bigger assholes than they would be in someone else's stream, but at least they don't really abuse their powers. And I just mod everyone because it would either be mod everyone or mod no one, and mod really means nothing. I mean, I clear the ban list like every day anyways. Well, I don't clear it every day, but I clear it whenever anyone asks or anything.
Have some blade. Here I am.
I'm running around when saying he hates viewers. No. But, like, there's this one viewer that the fake King Raven guy has that's, like, the biggest dumb fuck I think I've seen in a while. The whole, like, I think that some people on the internet can have really polarizing personalities, too. I think that the Nanners person is one of them. It's like, I don't know, someone who gets... A female who gets a lot of attention on the internet might be the coolest person in the world, but I'm really hesitant to say that that's actually the case. I mean, it's probably not. She's probably... kind of fucked up in a lot of ways, but I wouldn't really know. I just assume naturally. I just generalize. We have to kill these wards. Can't do anything else. May as well kill the serpent ones. I'm not gonna walk into that. Now the enemies can't push, or at least they shouldn't.
Moving quickly.
This Viper's so dumb. Farm BKB with your wolves as though we can just send the wolves out and the wolves will get it. Also, there are some things that it's like you might like it, but the fan base is so bad that you never actually want to look it out. Like, I don't know, man. I thought like Dexter's Lab and stuff was like okay, so I might like My Little Pony, but I'm probably never gonna look into My Little Pony just because I know that everyone who watches My Little Pony, or at least everyone that I've heard of, is like, you know, fucking retard.
Oh yes.
I'll check that out after the game.
Slyly.
Quick to save cancer.
Didn't you see me? I'll not hesitate.
Reddit's on a high throne. Reddit has one of the worst communities on the internet. I really don't like the Reddit community at all. Which is, it's too bad because it's absurdly popular, but I mean, it's one of those things you can look at and you're like, you know, even if it has very little meritorious aspects, you know it's going to be popular.
Ha!
Who'd you ban? Oh, well, I don't really give a shit if people spam their stuff. I mean, unfortunately, the people that spam Dashimi are never going to have, like, a legitimate interest in, I don't know, like, anything in this channel. Or, like, you know, the people that, like, are like, hey, you know, I'll post pictures of my dick at 200 subscribers. Those people will never actually look at the channel and be like, hey, Dota, that looks pretty cool. But, like, it doesn't really bother me. While the Crystal Maiden thing wasn't, like, the best or whatever, I don't think that you could say that that's why the game is where it is now. And furthermore, I think that it actually worked out, despite, you know, because he was able to get, like, experience and levels and, you know.
Very well.
He didn't die. Don't know game host? I don't think so. 22-minute Battle Fury, really bad, yeah.
Come on, baby.
I realize this though. I don't claim that 22-minute Battle Fury is even close to being a reasonably timed Battle Fury, but in the game that I'm in, I think it was okay.
He just stole it all.
Soft on the eye.
Give me a wall, like an all. It's gonna go down. Fuck.
I don't like LoL is also formula when it comes to reducing heroes myself.
Not yet.
Well, that and the fact that in League of Legends they tend to avoid mechanics that are like, I don't want to say anti-fun, but that really is like, they try to avoid mechanics they look at as being anti-fun, I guess. I think there's probably a developer quote somewhere that says that.
Creeping in.
We can probably go back in. We just have to kill the serpent wards, which you can do from the high ground dazzle.
Without remorse.
But it seems like the League of Legends devs, they're coming up. Oh, I hope you have a poison touch. It feels like to some extent they avoid reducing. Oh god, no! They tend to avoid releasing heroes that have certain mechanics, which is annoying to me. Because things like Rubric you'd never see in League of Legends because it fits too far out of what. Anti-fun against Miss so much about. Yeah, I know, but like that, I think that they've actually specifically used anti-fun as like
It's fucking hilarious.
Very well.
as a thing, which is kind of weird. I'm not okay. It's too late for a full magic wand, but a magic stick would be good because they're gonna like try to rax us in a minute. We're gonna have to defend this. They don't have serpent wards.
Creeping in.
Why they wouldn't implement high skill? It's not just high.
Moving quickly.
To be fair, you didn't really play that well either. I'm not saying that to be a dick, but I mean, you played kind of poorly.
Oh, yes.
Pub train to the max.
Your middle
Crazy
barracks are under attack.
success.
Your middle barracks has fallen.
Here comes the sweet relief that
Your
comes
middle
from game
barracks are
ends.
under attack.
Attack.
Your middle barracks.
The Lycan and the Viper, I feel like they would have no room to complain because they played poorly. I would be much more willing to hear a complaint from someone like the Crystal Maiden. The Crystal Maiden is actually a viewer too, and not one that I find myself playing with a massive amount, but I feel like the Crystal Maiden actually played better than most people in this game. Well, I mean, it's kind of a team game. I genuinely believe that you didn't really play that well, and you seem to be complaining a lot. That's a cool story, bro.
Ha.
Like, you got farm, but you didn't get towers and you didn't control Rock, so...
Level stores. I heard LOL that a LOL got banned in the qualifiers because of these tactics that kind of screwed with them. That doesn't sound like something that's true. That doesn't sound like something I could believe as much as I dislike League of
Your
Legends.
middle tower is under attack.
However, the League of Legends metagame has seemed to be pretty stagnant for a while. I follow it, not really, but yeah.
Your top tower is under attack. Your middle tower is
It's funny though because people can never really admit that they play League of Legends or that they've played it in Dota. Like if I can say I've played like 20 games of League of Legends. There was a time where I only played like 2, but then I was like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give this game a try. And then I was like, hey, I really don't like this. But I mean, there are probably people that enjoy League of Legends.
I
But
see
people like,
you.
stop liking League of Legends. That shit is fucking gay.
Falls my shadow.
It's like I don't think
Falls
that
my
League of
blade.
Legends is gonna be stealing a massive amount of the Dota audience anytime soon.
Yes.
Well, actually, that's not true. I mean, they probably
Phantom fighter.
put the freeze on that bitch.
Top tower is under attack.
Too soon. Ah, I like this strategy. Don't want to look like a...
Shit in Fountain Nick. These guys are terrible.
Oh, you guys are friends.
This game.
Well, that explains why you're both
Your
bad
top tower
and
has fallen.
have bad attitudes as
I'm
well.
gonna bomb on the
Top
sniper.
barracks are under
I like this. The whole sit in the fountain strategy so that you don't fuck up your score because your score is totally important.
Got huge items. Military. You got Lycan. Like, the items, they're late, but you didn't do anything with them. You Lycan, and like...
27 minutes in, and I've been sitting in the base for the past 10 minutes.
Alright, well, you're bad, bro, and you have a BKB, dude. Like, you could take a tier 1 tower like that, and it would be literally...
KB.
And you didn't force it, dude. Look, okay, look.
I thought you said you were...
Wait, everyone stop, look. Look, dude. I don't mean...
I was AFK.
Bro, I'm not saying this to be an asshole, right? But if you were to look at this replay and were any other player, would you think that the Lycan performed well?
Your middle
I don't
tower
think you
is
would.
under attack.
Your words mean nothing at all.
But stop making all this sense!
X diddly D, you're mad.
There falls
Is
my
it?
shadow.
I'm not really that upset, man. Like, I lose Dota games sometimes, and
That's what you just said. I was echoing you. Because
you're right, bro. My bad.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh no.
Looks like they're bringing the fight to him.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle tower
I am
has
not ready.
fallen. Your ancient is under attack.
I feel the
Good thing he resummons his wolves.
Your ancient is under attack.
Oh man, that's a thing, huh?
Your ancient is
I don't
under
like Dorbs is not my friends list. Dorbs isn't the one being a dick, and Dorbs is probably one of the better people on my friends list. What a dick.
You just daggered the fuck out of you. How does
I
that
know.
feel?
Radiant victory.
Go fucking hell.
good games, bro. Learn to play.
You're not good at this game. Calm down. YOLO.
You
Is this what you're saying when you voice chat with your team? Really?
Fuck yeah.
Big 318 goal per minute Lycan. Talking the shits. I actually think the CM played not bad at all that game. I've never seen voice chat in Dota 2. I think he means like League of or Skype. Yeah, I think he means League of Legends. That guy totally wants me to play League of Legends. You're all getting Skype with people I've added. I'm a big hit in the League of Legends community, guys. Since we're doing real talk hour, bros, ask me some questions. What's up, dude?
Hey.
Oops. I called the wrong Ryan. I called Hasbro, the truest bro of bros.
I think that lane would have still been like okay if it weren't for the fact that it was OD there.
You honestly didn't do that
Like-
bad. Like, you weren't expected to get gold and you got experience. I looked at it and I was like, you know, I think that as far as people that fucked up, I'd put you on the lower end of the spectrum there. Like, you did fine, honestly. And I would say it if you didn't. I mean, I wouldn't just straight up be like, hey, you know, you did great, bro, if you fucked it up.
Yeah. I still think though, like, the pick was
The pick
horrible
was really bad,
because
but-
the OD was there. Like, I couldn't last hit worth shit. And if I were anyone else, I could have, honestly.
Metal should
Like,
have
it would
done
have gone
better.
from being not awful to being pretty okay.
Who was Metal?
He's another combination for facilitating helpful communication and mentoring. Okay. Barney, get on LOL now, I'll carry you. I honestly have played like 20 games of League of Legends, and I played on an account that had like 1900 elo, and I genuinely feel like, I don't think I was better than everyone else that I was playing with, but I feel like my mechanics in a game that I don't even fucking play were better than everyone else. My game knowledge obviously was kind of lacking. Like, I played Pirate, bro, and I didn't miss a single last hit like in the first 20 minutes because no one can deny it, and the only way that you miss last hits is when you're at the enemy tower, or your own tower in that game. Ah, Venomancer, I get to support the viewers.
Oh god.
This should be good. I love when I get to support my viewers. Nothing wrong with being a Jew. You
I
love
can't fucking play Invoker. I'm scared of this.
Have you ever dreamt of
I'm-
anal sex? Not really, man. It's something that, you know how you say like you can't knock something until you try it? Like, I'm never gonna try anal sex, probably. At least, like, I'm not gonna get boned or whatever, but it just seems like something I'd be interested in. Name your first gay encounter. I haven't had one yet. Hey, man, if you want, like, I could totally fuck you over the internet, bro. Why do you and Blitz have the same voice? I don't think we do. Plus, Blitz is Asian. I'm a horrible racist, so Asians are bad. Why no Alchemist? Played Alchemist earlier. Boxers or Briefs? Boxers, like, let my dink hang free. Why do people always complain about tryhards? Because they're fucking retards and they want to try to dismiss the fact that they lost, over, like, or that they're going to lose over, like, people trying to win the game. Cake or pie? I don't really like cake, man. I was always that guy that never fucking liked cake. Sometimes the pie are okay, though. Frosting is fucking bad. Fuck frosting.
I'm now Blitz.
Alright, you gotta buy awards and go top, Natalie Portman. I believe in you.
Prepare for battle.
Wow, this guy's cape is crazy.
I know, what a swagging ass nigga. Whoa, bro, you're Invoker. You go mid.
Fuck
No,
that.
no. He says he wants med. I'm scared of
Oh, never
embarrassing
mind.
myself.
Good, okay. Well, cool.
I never did really bad with Invoker, but I don't
When I play the hero you have the most fun with, I think I'm actually gonna do that. Okay, serious question. What's your Morphling build order? I like to go, okay, I think there's only one good Morphling build. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. There's literally only one. Okay, it used to be, like, Surge and Stats, but now it's Morph. Morph is objectively better than Stats in my... Well, okay, it's not objectively better, but I think it's much fucking better than Stats. Like, at this point. I don't think you could come up with a rational argument otherwise, unless you really, really like plus intelligence in small amounts. Yeah. And in terms of items, I like to... There are a couple of item builds I do. Back in the day of Deny Gangplank? I think so. I think you could shoot your own creeps then. 8% of all players are bad? Yeah, but you'd think at like 1900 ELO or whatever, you'd encounter players that weren't awful.
Nah, you should go top.
Have you seen a lot of players trying out Dota? No. The last thing isn't hard when you're trying to outlast the creeps. There seemed like there was a bit of a delay. Why so much nicer and less whiny? I don't think I'm nicer or less whiny, actually. I think I probably whine more than Blitz, but it depends on how you like classify whining. I mean, some types of whines are like legitimate complaints, right? And I'm definitely not nicer than Blitz. It's not like Blitz is like a fake honest or anything, but like he doesn't say some things. Like you can tell that he tries really hard to not offend his viewers sometimes, because sometimes you get a viewer and the viewer is fucking awful. I mean, I've heard just a little, like just a couple of times where someone is like, where he's been like, well, this viewer kind of fucked up his lane. Oh shit, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna compete with you for last hits. That was an accident. I just realized that I was playing a Venomancer. My bad, bro. I'll go for the denies. I swear I'm gonna get denies. Careful, there's no one bot. But like, if I play a game with a viewer that's playing really, really poorly, I won't just go, hey, you're bad and you should feel bad. But I'll be like, hey, well, this lane didn't go that well. Or didn't go as well as it should have.
If I'm really bad, I'd rather have you tell me that I did fucking horrible
Well, I'll
instead
tell
of
you if you do
sugarcoating
horrible.
it.
I won't sugarcoat it, but I won't try to overtly be. Oh, cool, free courier. Well, that's cool. But I won't go out of my way to be offensive. All right, Dandy, let's see them sunstrikes.
I don't have level 2.
Okay, you're not exactly a dandy then.
Yeah, I'm not then.
Oh, close. Whatever, I'll be back.
Why'd you go Axe that game when you played Invoker?
Why'd I go Axe?
Yeah.
I just wanted to go Axe. I mean, I said before I don't think it was the best decision, but it actually wasn't really a bad decision, and in hindsight, it may have been the best decision I could have made. But I just didn't want people to emulate it, because a lot of people think they're dandy and they undervalue things like BKB and Sheepstick. I'm sure just don't play it. I don't really play serious games in that place anyways, but I don't ever like stream and do drugs, so it's kind of irrelevant. So. That annoys me playing a 5th, you slut. Are we a 4-man free raid or a 5?
I think we're 5.
I hate
We're
people
5.
that try to like anybody the speed demon courier for a minute. I hate people that try to like they make out the fact that they smoke weed to be like 420 typer sniper no scopes. It's like marijuana culture is stupid, because like something like marijuana shouldn't really have a culture, right? I mean, it should just kind of be something that you do, that you enjoy it, I guess, like anything else. Like, it isn't like a big deal. It's not as big a deal as people make it out to be, right? Yeah. Well, bro, you don't want these last hits? Okay.
Yeah, go for him. I want my boots.
Run casting animation like a fucking retard.
You know I got no one.
Witch Doctor, I'd rather have you not competing for last hits with me.
100%. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, I smoke weed all the time, but there are probably going to be viewers that are like, Barney, I didn't know you smoke weed, and that's because I don't fucking talk about it, because it's not really relevant. It's like, Barney, why don't you post pictures of yourself? Because it doesn't fucking matter. Like, it doesn't matter if I'm like a fat fucking cow lord, or if I'm like a pretty attractive and normal looking guy. Trust me, dudes, I'm the latter. I could fuck your mother if I wanted to. Hell, I might actually go ahead and do that. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, no one's ever asked, like, hey Barney, do you smoke a lot of weed? And like, it's not something you bring up. I bring it up now because it's relevant to the conversation, not because I want to be like, guys, I'm the truest 420 master weed lord. But there are some people you see that are like, I wake up, I smoke weed every day. It's what I do. It's what I live for.
Smoke weed every day.
Smoke weed every day, bro. It's like, no, dude, seriously, shut the fuck up. That and like some of the people I've seen. Like, I used to work night crew at a Fred Meyer, so I had experience like firsthand in seeing people that did all sorts of drugs. I'm not talking about like just marijuana. Like, you don't like the amount of like meth and speed that people. Well, it's pretty much the same thing, right? But the amount of like drugs that people did on like the night crew at Fred Meyer was absurd. Like, I would say easily half the people I worked for were like on speed like half the time. And I'm not just like saying that. Like, people are like, oh my god, he's so dumb, he must be high. I mean, people that like legitimately like, hey Ian, do you want to smoke, like, you want to smoke some rocks out its back? I'm like, what? No, not really. I mean I'm all for like experiencing stuff, right?
Which
But
bottom?
like, that's not something I really want to get into.
Which doctor will get it?
Here I can zone this Windrunner out to some extent. She shouldn't really be able to get experience when the lane is like this. I can just put myself between her and the creep wave. Barney's name is Enoch? No, it's Ian, I-A-N. It's in the email. Like I would never
Oh,
said that
it's
until
fine,
someone was. I had an internet detective that was smart enough to look at my email and say, Ian Ramazani at hotmail.com. I bet this guy's name is Ian Ramazani. God damn it, fuck you, bitch. You don't get that, so I'm gonna get it. If I see that you're
Are
gonna
you fucking kidding me? The guy took my tank. Wow. The siege tank.
The what?
The, the fucking siege creep.
Oh, the siege tank? How do you feel about
Yes,
Ron Paul? I actually think Ron Paul would be probably a pretty awful president. And people, obviously Ron Paul is like a running joke, right? But, I mean, seriously though, that's like a guy that says like 99% of the stuff he says is fucking retarded, but like 1% of the stuff he says is like really good and spot on, and then people will quote the 1% of things he said, like, here are my new drug policies, or here are my policies on X and Y. And people are like, holy shit! My opinion on X and Y is exactly the same! What a good and reasonable opinion! Ron Paul 2012! Oh god, it annoys me to no end. I'm gonna zone for top rune. I'm gonna see if I can make a kill happen top, because Juggernaut doesn't need me to babysit him anymore. Alright, that's a kill rune.
Invisibility.
Fuck, it sucks to be you, Storm Spirit.
Suck my dick.
Thanks, bro.
Pop's missing.
I think this is
Calling
a kill
top.
on Rubric right here. There's a Lycan in the forest, and I think there are 2 other people, but they shouldn't realize that I'm about to kill them. And if they do, it doesn't matter, because you get free farm while I do this, and I can just TP bomb.
Quick as venom.
Here, like, a lot of people will kind of sit on the carry's dick too much. I think the way that the Juggernaut itemizes is a bit poor. He should have a poor man's shield, but he should be able to be left alone.
Missing top.
Life Pins are pretty much against him. I think the fact he's running joke is why you have your pin. I don't know, Chris, I'm saying.
Oh, wait. Wait for me. No, don't go.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, wow. My character went the other way. Wow. Wow, I'm so fucking retarded.
Well, obviously, my opinion that Ron Paul is kind of a joke of a candidate is like my opinion and stuff, bro.
Another kill.
Yes.
I'm fine. So there. A lot of people like don't realize they can do that. They just run here and TP away. But especially if there's only a chaos snipe against me, I can. I think my Juggernaut's having too much trouble on him, so I'm probably gonna go run back and zone out the Windrunner. I'm not gonna vote for him, but people don't give him a fair look. I looked into him a reasonable amount. I mean, there are just enough things that I personally don't agree with, and I couldn't really justify that. Rubik is fun. I need to start calling him Rubik instead of Rubric. There are a bunch of things that I pronounce wrong, and I probably will never improve on.
Agitation.
I'm gonna Skype for this for sure, bro. What the fuck is happening mid? Oh.
Your middle tower
Angry
is
Quap.
under attack.
Bro, you need to control the runes more and not let this Venomancer beat you on all of them.
You see, it's 1-1, and you stole the
I'm just
fucking kids.
I'm joking, man. I'm joking.
No, man, it's fuck. Fuck you, suck my dick. YOLO.
Yellow. Alright, there's a rune top.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh, that was the fucking worst pod I've ever seen in my dick.
New viewers after this game are playing alone? I might just stick with the same viewers I have for. I like to stick with viewer stacks for like at least 2 or 3 games, and I don't like to like boot people from the party. But I like to stick with the same viewer stack for a little bit because like if someone does extremely poorly or they feel like they did poorly, I don't want them to like feel really bad about themselves.
Well,
Like,
I
I'll never get the same chance again to impress Barney.
Agitation.
Did you just say fucking yellow? Yeah, we use it as a joke, I guess. It's kind of like the little spaghetti falling out
Your
of your
top
pockets.
tower is under attack.
I'm gonna check to see if
Oh
this bitch
god, that Leshrac yesterday. Holy
Hey,
shit.
King Raven, bro. Awful
Oh my
Leshrac player.
Yes.
I thought I broke my new microphone yesterday because of it. I hit it somehow and
Dude,
it
I
didn't work.
facepalmed and started crying in real life because of that. It was like the worst Leshrac play I think I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of really bad Leshrac play. Oh man, I could have killed this guy, huh? I think I still can.
Yeah, you can. Oh, you don't have Gale, you can, because own Druid.
Woo! I'm going deep, baby!
Sunstrike in 10. Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm
you
not
can
gonna
do
get
it.
him.
He'll be like around here when it comes up.
Nah, he'll be around here, I guess. I'm gonna try it anyway.
If you can do it, you're dandy.
Nope.
You're fucking disappointment. Your parents probably don't love you. Hey, we should do something with smoke support. Here, you come with me, filthy support peasant. You can come too, Invoker, I like you. Alright. Bear in mind you're still smoked, you can use that to your advantage. This is a wasted smoke, honestly, but I think people undervalue smoke. I kind of overvalue it, but at the same time, pretty cool item. Someone link a VOD of it. Yeah, someone find that, because it was so bad. Like, he missed so many stuns on targets that were, like, already stunned. It was the saddest shit. That's the Quap, so she can kind of blink. Shoot that way.
And boom. Yes. Oh my god, that's nice. Thank you. Oh wow.
Well, I was almost like laughed, but like I was honestly like crying in real life. I'm so bad that Barney could last. But it was so fucking bad. Like it was like I'm not even kidding. I've seen some awful, but that guy Fake King Raven missed every single stun for the first like 6 minutes. Like people were standing still, people were already like stunned, and he missed his stuns. It was like what? Like the amount of why that game.
Sunstrike can.
I don't need your fucking Sunstrike, bro.
Okay. Oh shit. Go for him. Go for him. Oh no.
You need to run,
This guy's
bro.
dead. No, let's go. Let's go.
No. Yeah. Good luck with that, bro. Oh, well, leave me.
Good luck with that, bro.
Leave me. I'll die for you.
Okay. Die. Thank you. Oh my god, he saved you.
I saved me.
Pop is coming. He's gonna cock smack you.
Quick as venom.
He's gonna have his.
Oh my god, he has my wards. That's actually an ability that I don't want him to have. It's a good thing I only put 1 point into it strategically. I like support because I can get around in the team fights, but I don't like it because I have to rely on viewers to carry, and that tends to go kind of poorly. How are you gonna stream for? Probably until my internet goes to shit. If I have to go to pick up stuff, I might, but yeah, stuff. 420, smoke weed every day, stoner culture, really cool stuff. That's the game. Your passive would be better for ganking? Not really. Can you add me on Skype to play with me? Sure. Do you know my Skype? It's Ian123454321@hotmail.com. Really, really professional. I want to be a big thing in esports. Because all this fucking people. Okay, wars are like really good, but I do this because I know I'm just gonna be walking around the map trying to kill people. Because I want to have fun with video games.
Yes. Illusion.
Wait, there's one allowed in viewer stack. Wow. Okay.
This guy,
Oh no.
I think he's dead. Go fuck yourself, Shock. Go fucking.
Oh, bro.
That's
What are you talking about, bro?
I always
That
think
was
it's
all
Shock
me.
whenever I see that hero. Bro, I just slayed that bitch and. You gotta put MLG in your name somewhere so that people know that you're serious business.
Rubik just stole my Blade Fury, I think.
Are you here? Cool.
Uh-oh. Is that your ult? Yeah, that's your ult, isn't it? No, okay.
No,
good.
no, that's the spin.
Oh, I forgot. Your ult is the Final Fantasy thing.
Yep. Omni Slash.
Omni slash best limit break. You don't have a cold snap? Dude, cold snap is like a sick ability. I wish you had a cold
My
snap.
bottom.
How do you not have a cold snap? Alright, well I'm gonna leave you to die for your fucking lack of cold snap.
Yes, I got him. Doesn't matter.
Right, that totally didn't matter. Like you had to
Yeah.
die for that.
Yep,
Wow, that
doesn't
was
matter.
like
Got
the
him.
most retarded fight ever.
Coming bottom.
Every X is only low. You guys want to know something funny? Back in the day when AOL was like a thing that people used, my AOL used to be it used to be XXX. It was like a spaghetti monster. I'm not even kidding. It used to be spaghetti monster because I really liked spaghetti. I still do. Spaghetti's pretty good. And then I saw Fake King Raven with his big Lashrak play the other day, and it was like, oh great, all this spaghetti. AOL was pretty lame because that was back in the day when your mom was like, get off the internet, I need to make a phone call. I was like, what?
Keep the other slow.
This bitch is gonna want to blink on me like this stupid horse she is. Wait, did you give him your ult or what?
I didn't give him anything. I didn't
You
cast
gave me a
anything.
remnant.
Pretty sure he doesn't have my ult.
No, I meant here, you can have this.
Oh, bro, fuck you.
Don't worry, I was talking to the catapult the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, bitch, get away from my level 1 ward. There's
Oh, wow.
nothing worth casting aside from
Co-op
Oh.
with haste.
spaghetti sauce. It was like a special kind of spaghetti sauce. It's pretty cool.
I got my Battle Fury now in case you're wondering how horribly I was going to time it.
Who is this? Oh, that's a good battle for your timing. What do you have? Oh, cool, you have brown blue. So yeah, that's pretty. Then again, if you fucked up the battle for your timing, it would be pretty pathetic because it's like that's one of the easiest lanes in
Co-op top.
Quap top.
Co-op top. Sounds really Asian. Sounds like an Asian movie. Co-op top.
I actually never played StarCraft 1. Surprisingly, I didn't play. I played like console games when I was younger. Oh my god, Barney.
Fucking casual.
Yeah, fucking
Oh my
casual,
God,
right?
such a casual.
Hey guys, I played Power Pete.
Power Pete was a Mac game.
Yeah, that's right. Mac gaming, best gaming.
Agitation.
I'm happy I played fucking PS1 games though. Some of those were sick. Like Spyro the Dragon was a fucking awesome game. Ripto's Rage wasn't, but Spyro the Dragon was. And then that was like the first game I ever played. And then Crash Bandicoot, man. I never played a fucking bad Crash Bandicoot game.
Help me, God.
I'll be like
No.
dying because you're about to have some death.
Not much you can do.
Yeah.
Besides everything.
If
Oh,
I
it's
approach
6
with
holes
a
now.
ward, then they're not going to realize that I have a big boy ward on the hill. Oh, that's the next level invoker build.
Oh, yeah.
A touch of venom. Nothing
Fucking Bendy over there.
Timing them.
Enemy's bottom tower has been
That fucking bitch.
What a fucking whore. It's like every woman I've ever met hasn't had sex with me. Personally, I believe that if a woman won't have sex with me, she's a stupid whore. All the 3 Spyro games are good. Ripto's Rage wasn't that bad. I didn't like it that much though. I feel like trying to add more shit to a game as basic as that is pretty bad. That was in Light of Heaven, Shackles. The funny thing was in Dota 2, I
Help,
was expecting
help,
Shackles
help,
to hit.
help. No, okay. Sick hold.
Express key. You like that shit?
taste my venom.
Too bad you didn't get anyone.
Who, me?
No, you guys didn't get anyone.
I think my Gale completely missed, but
I should have bought back and then did.
what's up?
Why is the courier there?
Agitation. Going. Violet dance.
Hello, silly bear. I think it's time for me to leave. With the point about adding mini challenge, yeah, I kind of did. I didn't really like the mini games in Ripto's Rage, but you know what was sick, dude? Crash Team Racing. Like I always like everyone I knew was like Mario Kart, Mario Kart, Mario Kart. It was like no, dude, fuck Mario Kart. If you ever played Crash Team Racing, you know what I mean. It's too bad some of the carts in Mario Kart or in Crash Team Racing were imba as shit, but Crash Team Racing was like one of the best games I ever played. Like it was like it was so fucking fun. Oh man, okay, another decent anecdote. Not
God.
really a very good anecdote, but this guy is getting kind of fucked. Dude, throw your thing, kill that bear. Solid Gale, it's time for me to leave. He's gonna throw it at me now. Oh, cool. Well, I don't have to die. But
With vim and
yeah, there was this game called god, if one of you guys could find the name of the game, I would give you mod just so I could play that shit later on the PS1. It was a game where there were tanks, right? And one of the tanks you could like roll around on. I don't even know how that makes sense because tanks are supposed to be really heavy, but it would like roll around and there were like nukes and shit. There was a tank that was a motorcycle. It was like tanks on tanks. I don't remember what the fuck it was called though. But when you like the campaign on that game was surprisingly difficult. Like it was like if anyone's ever played Worms 1, I think Worms 1 had a really difficult campaign. Like that tanks game had a really fucking hard campaign and we couldn't beat it. And it was like It was like, no, it wasn't Twisted Metal, but it was like, it was really, really hard, the campaign. But anyways, like, like, every once in a while, me and my brother would just kind of sit there guessing, like, the level passwords. The level passwords were like, they were like 13-digit, like, they were like 13-digit, like, fucking numbers, right? Oh, we have Hungry Hippos over here. Battle Tanks Global Assault. You are yeah, that was it, bro. Yep, you're completely right. Enjoy your mod, don't ban anyone. But yeah, like, it was a fucking sick game. And like, I just remember one day, my brother had he had his friend Kenny over, and this is important because no one would ever believe this story if Kenny wasn't over, because people believed Kenny, and it was true. But it was like,
oh my god.
oh god, I better move up. Oh, it's a 4-second stun. Leave me, bro. Someone has a radiance. Bear. I don't know why I didn't check the bear first, but that is a reasonably well-timed radiance. But yeah. But anyways, my brother just sat, and it was like the level passwords had 13 like digit, like they were like 13-digit things with like numbers, letters, and I believe they were case sensitive. I could be wrong, but my brother was just putting in shit, and he actually guessed the password to the final level of that game. Unfortunately, we lost.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
You should help bottom.
the odds of him guessing that, I believe, we did the math. It was like less than 1 in a million. It was ridiculously.
Why is nobody helping bottom?
Here, let me come and die.
Don't have TP.
Hey, bitch, I hope you like dying to dots, because I have lots of dots for you to die to. I could use a hand here. That's the real one. Oh yeah, bitch. I heard you like
Radiance
stuns.
Bearman is coming.
Fucking dandy.
There's just no jungle. Maybe not.
Oh, hello, Radiance Bear. I like dying to fucking bears.
A touch of venom.
Didn't he call it that there's a lone druid in here?
He said Radiance Bearman was coming. I could not have done anything anyways. I mean, I only had a TP, and you said that I naturally assumed that the bear owner was there.
Someone deny bot? Or actually, I'm heading there anyways, I'll do it.
Denies are hard. You have to totally issue an attack command. Oh yeah, you just denied. Do you have items? Helm of the Dominator. What the fuck? You took off.
Slardar, Helm of Dominator.
Yeah, that's my favorite too, because that's a classic thing that I see, and I'm like, wait, why would you do that on a Slardar? And they do it for one reason, it's because they can't farm. And when I see it on Slardars, it kind of makes me sad. Stream dead? Oh god, is my internet being bad already? Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you for asking if the stream was dead, because my internet gets really bad at like around 11 and sometimes it'll crash. I'm sure this stream will end tonight with my stream crashing, everyone going, is it dead? You made me think that that time had come too soon. You're actually doing reasonably well landing those sunstrikes. Gotta give credit where credit is due, right? Don't let this bear TP away. This guy's being a fucking Jew about his bear.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit.
Whoa.
I'm ready to get fucked.
Oh, you're fine.
Why would he do that? You just gave him your ult.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing I can do about it.
Wow.
Alright, rubric confirmed for not being
Okay.
able to only kills.
Look at that.
That's
Oh
cool.
my
you
god,
suck
are you fucking
dick, man.
kidding me?
Big Silas, I think I play a reasonably good Invoker. I don't think that's your best combo level 10, but honestly, if you go the Quasi-Exort build, it is. Because then all you have to do is walk up and then just like throw down a cold snap and just land someone with your things. But it's like my opinion and stuff, bro. There are a lot of different ways to go about it. Are our smites on cooldown? Does anyone have teleport?
God, this bear, holy shit.
Too strong?
Will I have to drum? Wait, why don't I just do this?
Smite seems really cool. Smite looks like a pretty decent game. Unfortunately, the company that made it is a pretty fucking shit tier company.
What the fuck are you talking about? It's the one that made Tribes.
Yeah, but they also made Global Agenda, and Tribes was a cool game because of its concept, not because of its execution. I think you could make an argument that the execution of Tribes Ascend wasn't as good as people would have liked it to be.
Do you think so, Barney? Do you think we can kill her?
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Because it's like Deus Ex, right? Or Deus Ex, however the fuck you want to pronounce it, right?
Can
Like,
you force her to quit?
She's gonna blink at me because she's not. Oh wow. Well, she's kind of dumb. Yeah, if that's not strike hit, it might have killed her, but I doubt it.
Oh, it was Geller. God.
Tribes is ridiculous. I don't really follow Tribes Ascend that much, but if someone is like, but that company is good because they made Tribes, I'd be like, well, okay.
With Vim and
Just because, like, if anyone's played Global Agenda, that was a fucking awful game, and it had potential to be okay. And then people are gonna like Tribes for the same reason people like Deus Ex, because it has Tribes in its name. Like, I think Deus Ex Human Revolution was a shitty game, and people are gonna disagree with me, but like, fuck you. It was okay. It wasn't a shitty game. It was a very it was a very mediocre game that got hyped up really, really bad because it had Deus Ex in its name. And I think the game sucked dick. Like
But it was fun.
It was a mediocre game. I didn't like it.
We can kill this DG because he's like there.
Son of a bitch.
This laundry is doing a lot of damage.
That's why I don't let you fucking viewer plebes carry me.
Okay, Rubik has
Team?
fucking Storm
No,
Spirit
no
ult.
team.
Sorry, bro.
In case anyone wants to Omni Slash in.
I like how I actually have to ult for that. That's pretty sad.
No, no go. They're too strong.
Okay, bitch. If you don't have a sheep stick, I'm just gonna leave. But like, if anyone thinks that Deus Ex would have had anywhere near the same reception if it didn't have Deus Ex in the title, I
Your
think
top
that
tower is under attack.
they're kidding themselves.
Probably not, but I had fun with that game. I mean, I wouldn't have played it if it didn't have Deus Ex in the name, but it was pretty fun.
How much you're on about there, man? I don't know. It's like totally my opinion and stuff. And I think that it's it'd be easy to disagree. Because there are probably people that love Deus Ex Human Revolution. I thought it was kind of mediocre. And I think that the people that are like, oh, the first Deus Ex was bad, probably just didn't play the first Deus Ex at it. Because if you were to go back and replay Deus Ex...
By the way, Rubik has Jug's ult.
It's like that guy steals ults. But, like, I think Deus Ex... the first one was really good for its time, but if you were to go back and play it, it'd be like replaying any of those games that you kind of nostalgia over. It'd be pretty bad by modern standards, right?
Oh,
but then
fuck
again,
everybody.
you can't look at everything through modern standards. It'd be like, well, Ben Franklin is a pretty smart dude, right? But he wouldn't be.
You can look at Pokemon. I can play that shit now, and
That was
I
a good
still like
That
it.
was really good. A lot of people don't recognize if you're playing a Juggernaut and you spin, you're magic immune, but you can still attack magic immune targets. It's like an ancient Dota bug that they ported because it's a mechanic. Obviously, well, I know there's some people that are like, oh, you want to play an RPG? Well, you should try. You should try. You should try this game. And then it's like, well, like, you know, I probably wouldn't try that game because it's really old. I mean, there's some old games that would stand the test of time well, but there aren't a lot. It's like Skyrim is good now, right? But God, I fucked that up for you. But there's some games that are good now, but like, you think Skyrim is gonna like be considered even playable 10 years from now? Fuck no. Like, Morrowind was really good at its time, but Morrowind wasn't... Like, now you look at Morrowind, and the things that would normally make a game hold up well don't really apply. Because Morrowind's combat system was god-awful, but, I mean, it had other really cool things. Like, its lore was cool, its story was pretty cool. So it would kind of withstand the test of time a bit better. You know what a cool game was that no one really played? Threads of Time. If anyone's played that, it's gonna blow my fucking mind. That was a really, really cool game. But it was PlayStation, so and everyone had Nintendo, so fuck that. Credit Quaffle, is someone dying? Nope.
No.
Skyrim, this is pretty god awful. I didn't really play as much Skyrim as other people.
Sweet toxin.
You didn't play it, Spaghetti Monster. No one played Threads of Time.
With Vim and Venom.
Call me faggot.
Suck my dick.
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts? I think Kingdom Hearts is pretty good. Kingdom Hearts
Look at those strikes.
Kingdom Hearts is one of those things that has an awful fan base, though. Like, the people that like Kingdom Hearts, like, they make me never want to play. Like, I never played the second Kingdom Hearts. I kind of regret not doing it. Just because I like the first Kingdom Hearts, but Kingdom Hearts fans are kind of fucking retards. But, yeah, it's like my opinion and stuff. Let's get him. Let's get him. Oh god, Jugger Bro, where'd you go? This guy won't chase me unless he's a fucking retard. Oh, he chased me. I don't think this line too well for them. I don't think it line well for me either, though. I guess. You can get up the hill, or you can do that.
Wow, those shackles. Wow.
Legend of the Dragoon was a sleeper hit. I think Legend of the Dragoon, wasn't that pretty popular? I love Legend of the Dragoon. That was pretty fucking cool.
This is where I die.
That,
I should have been.
you just got bashed by a ranged druid. How does that
And you
feel?
just blocked me in open. Hit this game.
Your middle tower has fallen.
He's like, fuck it, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna get the war.
As you say. Watch this spot.
Your middle tower is under
Agitation.
attack.
I'm fucked. No, only a 2-second stun. I might walk now. Walking away from that.
Loses an exquisite toxin.
Viewer carries, strongest carries. Fuck you, viewers. Fuck you.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your middle barracks are under attack.
Which is a Final Fantasy VIII started the trigger attacks, but it was Legend of the Green. Well, also, I haven't heard that before, but Final Fantasy VIII was a pretty bad game. I played a lot of the Final Fantasies because obviously I had a PlayStation, but Final Fantasy VIII was probably my least favorite Final Fantasy. If they were to read, I don't think, like I like to think that the people who made Final Fantasy VIII like look back on it now that they're like old and stuff, and they're like looking back and they're like, man, why the fuck did we think that the test system was good? Maybe that was a big hit in Japan, right? Like the test system, where like in the game you have to pass actual like tests to like improve your like income in the game. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, who thought that was a good idea? They'd be like, okay, so for the start of Dota, we're going to ask you a mechanics question that you need to study for.
People actually play that now. I saw a stream of it
Final Fantasy VIII?
a few days ago.
Was it that guy that plays every
yeah.
Final Fantasy, or what?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, well,
He was playing it on stream.
well, you know what? I bet that guy
Yes.
was probably pretty bored, because fuck Final Fantasy VIII, that was like the worst Fantasy. Sometimes you see these business decisions, you look back and you like ask yourself why the fuck anyone would do that. Just like why the fuck would the Venomancer support the second highest level on your team? All me. That's probably why it was like SU.
Those fucking shackles, dude.
Still
Oh,
too.
God.
These shackles in this game are not even like close to difficult.
It's in my nature.
Everything's Call of Duty.
Why?
Just epic characters, storylines. Yeah, Final Fantasy VI, that was a fucking great game because...
I'm in such bad place.
Alright, I got you, bro. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Actually, Final
fuck.
Fantasy 6 and 5 were my favorite Final Fantasies. People build up Final
Did you
Fantasy...
play the PSP one, the Crisis Core?
Nope. Final Fantasy 7 was actually pretty good too. I noticed a lot of people hate Final Fantasy... I'm about to get fucked. But a lot of people hate 7 just because it was too popular, and a lot of people like it a lot because it was popular. But like Final Fantasy 7 was legitimately good.
Hipsters.
But everyone liked Final Fantasy 7. The material system and shit was really good, but Final Fantasy 5, I loved the job system. I didn't think it was like a good mechanic, but I... Okay. But I had a lot of fun with it.
Oh my god.
Run! Oh no, nice fall. Wow. Okay. Let's make the next Call of Duty. I never played Chrono Trigger. No, for Final Fantasy 9. Final Fantasy 9 had a pretty compelling story. I was like on the border with the gameplay. It wasn't necessarily bad. In fact, it was probably pretty good. But there's nothing spectacular about it. I also think Final Fantasy X was pretty decent. In fact, Final Fantasy X, just like I think they did like the voices really, really good in Final Fantasy X to the point where the game was something that I might have like normally enjoyed, but they took a game that I might have normally enjoyed, I might not have, and they made it into something that was really, really compelling. I mean, obviously there were moments where the voice acting was like painfully bad. Like that scene where they were laughing was like the most awkward, cringe-worthy thing I've ever fucking played in a video game. But like, someone have a link to that in YouTube from Final Fantasy X when like what was it, like Titus and Yuna are sitting in like it's before that one place, and then they just go ha 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 ha. I know it was like supposed to be forced and it was kind of supposed to be awkward, but like it was like cringeworthy, man. Like I know it was supposed to be. I don't even know. But there were other moments where I felt like the voice acting could have been better, but still I think they did a generally good job, and it was a pretty good game.
Quick as
It was just-
Come on, show me.
Everyone needs to wait for this.
Oh wait, should I watch your stream? Oh, okay.
You probably shouldn't laugh anymore.
Yeah, I agree. You know. Hey, shut the fuck up! Whoever's just bleeding out.
Lone trade unpaused.
Cool story, bro. We pause. Trust me, we can do this. Jesus Christ. It was twice as awkward in the actual game. Because it took a scene that was, you know, it might have, like, been okay. I wonder why someone would link their stream in a game when, like, okay, so this is obviously a pretty low-level game. It's like trying to advertise that your stream is super low-level.
Yes.
Greatest love story ever told!
Your bottom barracks are under attack. Your bottom barracks has fallen. The enemy now has megacubes.
With vim and
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, hello! Sorry guys, I got back. Alright, one of you guys has like the sickest fucking lead back in the Skype. It's called headphones, motherfucker.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your ancient is under attack.
Oh wait, seriously, fuck you, whoever that is. Oh, that's you, Doibs. You angry
What?
typer. I highly doubt that that's Moon Meander because this is, you know, I'd assume Moon Meander would have a probably not a bad MMR. I'll look anyways, but obviously he's just trolling.
what a surprise.
Yeah. Huh, how articulate. Hey guys, I'm Moon Meander. Hey, he made me look alright. Totally got me.
Ku
Yeah.
Klux Klan. Wow.
I don't hate playing support, I like playing support, but I feel like I like playing carry more and some of my habits carry over. Like here, like, look at that level. It's so good. So good. There is an MMR in Dota 2. Whoever tells you there's no MMR is fucking ridiculous. I mean, everyone knows there's an MMR. There used to be an MMR. They just don't show it anymore. It's just that the like the MMR in Dota is hidden, and it doesn't really matter that much because even like the highest MMR in the world gets matched up with some pretty god awful players. That's one of the reasons they don't show it. When they used to show MMR, you like people would complain all the time, like, "Why am I getting matched up with this shit can?" And like, it was like a legitimate complaint. I mean, the matchmaking system in Dota is pretty bad, but I'm sure they're going to improve it at some point. Valve is actually pretty goddamn good company. All right, I'm gonna add Fake King Raven into the call because he's begging, and I'm a real sucker for those beggars. Please respond.
Oh wow, he messaged me a few times.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah,
I just
fucking
realized-
hell. I've added it. I like wanted you to add me for like forever.
Yeah, I don't
Shadow
really
of the
look
Colossus,
at
which has
Skype.
been copied by Cat. That's the thing. Yeah, this Shadow of the Colossus was that was really good too.
Oh, I love that game.
I remember one time my dad bought me Shadow of the Colossus and that other game, like what was the one? It was like the one where you just look at shit. I remember it was like a really good game.
Ico?
What?
Ico?
No, not Ico. It was like Mists of Revelation or something.
Mist.
I don't know.
No,
Mist,
it was just
Mist.
Mist with Y.
Yeah, and I remember that like it was really well critically acclaimed, but I never played it. I kind of regret it.
I loved for the original Xbox. Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2.
I couldn't play Knights of the Old Republic 2 because it was like I played the first one and then I played the second one immediately after. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, why? So I just kind of watched my brother play, and the second one was probably better than the first one.
Yeah, the second one was definitely better than the first one.
Yeah, it was probably better, but I just couldn't play like the same game twice. For like,
Yeah,
it was like
it is pretty much the same game.
it was
just
like
different
180
storylines.
hours of gameplay, and it was.
Oh
like,
yeah,
after
but
the 100th, I was
I've
like, fuck it.
beaten the first one like 5
My
times.
mom was addicted to that game. Oh god. Someone says in chat.
Are we gonna DayZ it up later?
Yeah, for sure. My internet is gonna get bad, and then everyone in the chat's gonna be like, "Barney, why'd the stream clash?" And I'll be like, "Well, because guys, my internet is absolutely fucking Comcastic." But if you guys play DayZ, like, you should totally hop in that with us. I know that a lot of people are like, "I never want to play with my viewers," but off stream I play with my viewers all the time. Like, some of them are pretty baller dudes. A lot of them aren't, but some of them
I'm
are pretty.
baller.
Some of them are
I'm
pretty.
pretty baller.
You know what I fucking miss though? I miss Mindless Ruff and Purple Mango. Those guys are fucking awesome, but. They all play the faggot games now. Shh, don't tell them. Yeah, I miss them. Is it your fault the stream is crashing after all? It's on Comcast end. It's not on Twitch's end, so that's my bad. Where did this shit to DayZ come from? Markin, don't worry, dude. If you're new to DayZ, we're gonna, like, when the stream crashes, what we'll do is just add me on Skype, and we'll go through, like, a whole tutorial on how to, like, set it up, how to, like, get up to the latest version. And I'm doing this because I already know that there's at least one retard that doesn't know how to do this. So, despite the fact that the game is, like, really easy to install and update and everything. But, hey, I'm pretty bad with that kind of shit myself. But, yeah, we'll go through it so that if you have Down syndrome, you'll be able to do it. I mean, trust me, Fake King Raven was able to do it, so you could have a fucking lobotomy to be able to.
I used the launcher. I didn't do it normally.
Oh, well, never mind. Well, there we go. If you've seen King Raven play with Shrek, you know he's probably blind and has Down syndrome.
That's
if I get a shoot random, I'll get Lashrak.
Hey, dude. Also, Fake King Raven, you should ask your mom if you're allowed to stay up late tonight to play DayZ. So
it's just a fuck.
Guys, I have to go. My mom came in, told me I had to go to bed. I'm sorry, dude. I had to.
It didn't even happen.
Can I show your picture?
Yeah, you can show my picture.
Alright, guys. So, have you ever seen a Holocaust victim? Well, here's a ginger Holocaust victim. Look, so alpha, even the girls in the back are laughing at him. I'm sorry, dude. Trust me, guys, I'm not usually this much of a dick, but...
Wizard Nixon?
Do you have pictures of all your viewers?
Only a couple. Whenever I find one, I always save it, as creepy as that is. Who is that? That's Fake King Raven.
Yeah.
How old are you?
There's actually a couple of my viewers.
Oh my god!
Yeah, bro! Oh.
Have you seen the picture I sent you?
I hope you
When
guys...
I random AM?
Hold on, guys. One's if I should repick, one's if I should repick at random, two's if I should just go with it. I already played a Phantom Assassin today, so... I know I'm gonna, like, repick and then I'll get, like, a fucking axe or whatever.
I don't want to play AM. I don't want to put the team on my back.
What was 2?
Repick.
No, it wasn't. Are you sure?
I think.
I think
Yeah,
was
wasn't
repick.
it?
Oh, well, everyone's saying fuck PA. 2 is stay? Oh, well.
Everyone says 1.
Well, people are just gonna lie about
You
it.
should play Clinks.
If you're gonna play PA, I'm gonna get someone else.
Badoo says 1 fuck PA later, so I think 1 was repicked.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna. We could do both, dude. We honestly could. One of us will fail, but the other one will succeed, and that's a good idea when there's like a.
Okay, then you'll succeed because I'll pick something else.
No, what the fuck?
No. I don't want to put the team on my back. I'll just do this.
But AM's a better carry than PA. GG.
I always want to do the hyper greedy, like Vlad's Battle Fury thing because I'm super comfortable with it, but it's way greedy, and I don't want to.
Screw the team over.
Well, it's not that I don't want to screw the team over, but I guess I like winning at video games, so I'm gonna do it.
We all know how try hard you are.
Please respond. I like please respond. That's one of the better memes or whatever because whenever I see that, it really does show some kind of desperation to me.
Yes.
PA is overrated?
By far, yeah.
What does that
definitely
mean?
in pubs.
How does that mean? PA is overrated. No one thinks anything of this hero. I mean, people recognize that PA is a fucking bad hero. Yeah, I love it when I say things
Hold on a
like...
sec, I got a do something.
I love when someone makes a statement in chat, I disagree with it, then I respond to it, and I don't try to be like a dick, but like I always come off as one. Like you gotta know that like someone,
You are
that the
a
guy
dick,
who
bro,
said
shut
like
up.
you gotta know that Big Silas, and I apologize, good sir, is that like I don't mean to be a dick at all, but like I always like would hate to be that guy, you know, to ask something and then like the streamer responds, he's like I disagree, but.
No, you are a dick, Barney. Don't even joke.
You know, I could do what the middle school teachers do, where they're like, "Well, you're right, but in a way, or no, you're wrong, but you're right in a way, right? I mean, PA is a bad hero, right? Right? But I agree with you there. But you know, I disagree with you overall. I think that PA isn't overrated, at least by people that matter. PA is rated right where she should be. Pretty shitty hero. It's 2 minutes in their opinion, but. I agree, but yeah, I used to have this teacher who would always say that he'd never say anyone was wrong, and it was it was almost like offensive to me too. Like he was a cool guy otherwise, and that was one of the people that made me think like, man, I don't really want to be like a fucking lying piece of shit ever. Like if I think someone is wrong, I'll just say that they're wrong. If you know I can do so without.
No, I'm pretty sure you just have no heart.
Yeah, but like because that guy was like he was a pretty cool guy, but like he never would say someone was wrong, even when someone was fucking wrong. I remember someone answered a math question incorrectly, and he was like, "Well, he was like, "Well, you're," and then he kind of just paused, and he's like, "Well, I guess you're just wrong." And then the girl just like almost started crying. I was like, "Really?" And then he never said anyone was like even close to wrong. Anyways, he's like, "Come on, Mr. Schmidtman, you need to man the fuck up." And then, yeah, he never did. Because you can't be kind of right when it comes to something that you're either right or wrong in. Can you imagine if everyone was that like that much of a pussy?
Passive aggressive?
No, not passive. Just that much of a pussy that they would never like state their opinions or say when anyone was wrong. How we would have progressed, like the scientific community. Like, God, it would have been pretty awful. Well, guys, I think there's this thing called gravity. Well, you know there might be. Or, hey, you know that whole idea that everything is made of 4 different base elements and not, you know, like atoms and everything else.
Well, it was actually
you know,
5, if there was one of them.
It's kind of right. I mean, if you think about it, things are made of stuff, right? Like that's okay. I guess we'll keep some parts of it. Jesus Christ, you're clicking. So I'm watching college even. I hope I never go to a college where people are like that, because I go to fucking community college, which is an absolute joke of, you know, an education thing. It's just cheap. But at least there, like, people... Well, one, the instructors really don't give a fuck, because they all, like, think that they could do better, and they probably could. But no one's ever like, you know, you're kind of right. And that's something I kind of like, because I remember I had this political science...
Because they pecked.
I don't like political science as a subject. I feel
That's
like all
not
the
the issue,
instructors
yeah.
I've met were, like, full of shit. Or not full of shit, but, like, they thought way too highly of themselves in their field of study. But yeah, I like the guy though because he was really honest. I remember anytime someone said something that was wrong, he'd like call them out on it. It was really funny because people would get so offended by the fact that they were wrong. Like I don't really like when I do something wrong or I say something that's incorrect. At least on the internet, people will almost always call me out on it. They'll be like, "Barney, you're a fucking retard and you're wrong," and that's cool because I probably won't make that mistake again. But in real life, it's like cringeworthy to watch when someone says something wrong and people are like, "Well, you know. I mean, you're kind of right." It's like, no, you're not. You're fucking wrong. Stop being wrong. My teacher in high school always said that nothing was 100% wrong. That's a really awkward stance to take as a math teacher, to say that nothing is ever wrong. That's like when you have like a science teacher who's like a creationist and they're like a biology teacher. It's like, well, this is awkward.
But Barney, the Bible says so.
The high school I went to was like 100% Christian. It was really weird.
Oh God.
Yeah, because then you had the juxtaposition of like going to school and everyone believes things that, you know, you couldn't rationally agree with, and then you go home and you sit on the internet and you're like, wow, you know what? I really agree with these people on the internet a lot more than I do. Maybe I chose to break it to them softly on the internet. No one really gives a fuck. Yeah, probably. I'm not really as blunt as I am in real life as I am on the internet, but I definitely...
Barney, have you ever played Amnesia?
No.
You should play it on stream. Squeal like a little girl.
Damn, Barney in Bible class? I can't even imagine that. I one time got into this really big argument with We'll call her Miss Dumb Bitch instead of Miss Olds because Miss Olds was her name. But we gotta protect the enemy here. But it was really it was really annoying because she was a biology teacher, but like she was like really Christian. And I remember getting into a pretty well, we should pause for this guy. I remember getting into an argument with her.
Barney, you're...
Is Barney atheist? Of course, bro. I spent a lot of time
Read the
on that.
chat next time.
My son's teacher, like, straight up saying, kids, you're wrong, retard? Yeah, probably. I mean, for some people you want to break it softly, but at the same time, there's a certain point where you just want to let people know things.
Is Barney an atheist? I'm pretty sure he means yes when he says creationism is a, you know.
I think you could be a
fucking
Christian
retarded.
and think that creationism is just fucking retarded, because, you know, but I mean, obviously, it's kind of like a lot of other issues where people base their opinions on religion and not what they think is right or wrong. But it was funny because I remember getting into like a debate with her about, you know, like a lot of different things, because I one time was just so fucking fed up about it. I was like, wait, Miss Olds, I think you're not giving the other idea here enough credit. And she's like, oh really, Ian? Kind of like what you do with intelligent design. You immediately discredit it without giving any weight. And then that just set me off. Like that really pissed me off. Because it's like, and I'm not like alpha as fuck by any means, right? But like I've always been okay with speaking in front of people, and I was really upset by how she was
spaghetti starting to fall out of your pockets?
Pretty hardcore. But I mean, I was pretty upset with how she was treating things. Like she literally, like by law, was required to give time to evolution, but she never did, and it pissed me the fuck off. Like she wouldn't even, like one kid answered her where he'd find it in the biology book in case he wanted to read up on it. She was like, oh, I don't really know. And I was like, of course you do, you fucking bitch. Of course you know where that is in the book. Like, Jesus, just go to the index, you dumb whore. But, like, it really pissed me off, though. And like, the argument ended up boiling down to like, where, like, another teacher walked in, and I was like, hey, Mr. Z, you think carbon dating is, like, a thing, right? And he's like, of course. Anyone who thinks that carbon dating, like, is, you know, everyone who thinks that it's wildly inaccurate or that you shouldn't give it any merit is just wrong. Yes. And then the teacher just blushed really hard, and then he looked at her, and then he was like, well, I mean, there are arguments against it, right? And I was like, oh, well, and I was like, oh, come on, dude, like, just man the fuck up, like, she's wrong, like, just fucking say it. I get that you don't want to disagree with the teacher, but, you know, the other guy was a pretty cool dude, so I'll give him credit. He obviously just didn't want to, like, step on the toes of someone else in the biology department, but it was really annoying, because one of the most frustrating things in real life and on the internet is when someone's wrong, and they're extremely assertive about it. Like, if someone's like, hey, Barney, you know, you probably shouldn't go all stats when you play Phantom Assassin. I'm like, no, fuck you, dude. +2 to all stats is the best thing in the game. Like, whatever you believe, you should be able to rationally, like, defend it. You should be able to come to that conclusion, like, on your own. You should be able to explain to someone else, like, hey, you know, I don't think that plus stats is the best thing, because here's why. Like, I think that your other abilities are good and they have usefulness.
Hey, if
I heard Destiny say that once.
Well, Destiny is totally right about that. Except when Destiny says it, he phrases differently. He says you should be able to sit across the table and explain it. But that's one thing that Destiny says that I completely agree with. It's like one of the best ways to put it, but yeah.
Alright, so if Purple disconnects, I'll pick up his spot.
Wait, are you kidding? We're playing seriously? I leveled
Is
up
that people
stats.
disregard arguments because they don't know how to... Really?
I
Because
said
I think on
Purple
the internet,
disconnects.
like, arguments can be better because you're represented more by your ideas than other things. Like, there are obviously people that gave Miss Dumbitch more credit than me just because she was the teacher. And they're like, oh, teachers can't be wrong. But if it were on the internet and someone was like, well, the thing about carbon dating is that, you know, sometimes... I think we're both gonna die. It's like, well, you know, the thing about this is this and this. Someone would be like, well, you know, that's wrong, and here's why. But in real life, people, like, they give too much credit to those in positions of authority because they just assume, oh, well, she's a
The
teacher.
internet is anonymous, so people give less credit to the person behind the idea and more to the idea.
Stop until the job is done.
Disregard logic in person too, you know? That's, I mean, yeah. I could say people disregard logic more because at least like semi-anonymously or completely anonymously, people can actually state their opinions, right?
Hey Barney, have you ever heard you sound a lot like Destiny?
Oh, never. The whole having a similar voice, sounding similar if you're excited, and then having similar opinions definitely makes me nothing like Destiny. You know, what if I came first, right? Could I be the one that, like, knocked up some bitch and, like, played video games for a living?
Yeah.
Sometimes you think, right?
That's bullshit? No, it's...
I
no.
totally disagree.
Hang on. I have to, like... Zebras. That's not bullshit. Like...
Die, bitch! Yeah, you're in my house! Oh, well, apparently...
We all know each other as our usernames, so... Have you ever actually seen an argument on the internet? Yeah, it just basically boils down to, whose grammar's better. But
What?
But when we're
Get the fuck out of bottom.
Why?
Run.
Just because Night Stalker's coming to ass rape me during the day?
With DD and Furion.
Always got dem DDs.
Them
No, but
DDs,
I'm-
dog. Them
but
double
in real life,
Ds.
in
YOLO.
your-
When did Blitz change his name? Oh, fuck you. You know what's funny? See, I know there's a Night Stalker nearby because my blur is active, and blur only affects people that are within a certain range, so I can kind of find where this fucker is just by noting when my blur activates. See, I knew he was backing up because my blur did. I just decided to check it. But there's still a green right there. Yeah, see, blur active? Yeah, they're standing here. But,
Oh, yes.
alright guys, let's play a real game.
Are we
Leave.
leaving?
Yeah, we're
Don't
leaving.
leave. We're not fucking leaving.
Oh, you don't want us to leave? Okay. Abe,
I
you're leaving.
never want to leave. We got this.
Alright, everyone go mid. We're gonna go in for one last push before we leave. Okay, bros?
Wait, let me heal up. Let me heal up.
No,
I'm
you don't
gonna
get
get
time. I don't have time for you to heal up, bitch.
Very well.
My time is valuable.
Look
Don't
at
leave
my
me!
HP,
Don't leave me,
motherfucker.
bro!
Quit this game.
I'm gonna
I
miss you.
totally won the fuck out of mid. I'm mad. I hate life.
Fells my blade.
Here, come here. I want to body block you a bit more so you die.
No go game. YOLO.
It's a joke, Big Sus. I mean, like, it's a 4v5 and we're not going to win if our Sand King is gone, so we may as well
We
just all go black.
totally could have won. I believed in us.
Alright, bros, everyone down the middle.
You didn't believe in yourself.
So,
believe in the heart of the cards.
He didn't believe in himself, and that's why we're leaving like bitches. If Snake King can 3v5, we can...
I'll control Sun.
Barney, is it bedtime? No, that's my brother telling me a story about Daisy. I'm sure none of you want to hear it. Haha.
Is your brother still?
Barney,
oh, no.
I want to hear this.
I need it
about
with I
Daisy.
just DC because, you know, that's definitely something that everyone in the DC community likes. Is those people that DC after they do something so they don't die. Alright, guys, let's do it. Here, I'll tank.
Yeah, your brother
I
does
could
that
break,
all the time.
I could break Creep Bagger by attack commanding an allied creep, but I just avoided all this attacks anyways. I guess I'll do it now. Oh, goodbye, cruel world. Yeah, get fucked,
He's a
bitch.
game. This game sucks.
Get him, bro, get him!
Sorry, did you say
I don't get shit. Fuck you. YOLO.
Krispy Kreme
Is
2012.
that like a level 1
Easy.
Sand
This
King?
game is so fucking easy.
How was
Let's
this the
say,
most successful
we
strategy?
just won the game.
I'm gonna miss you guys.
Fucking leave. Why are you guys leaving?
No one's leaving.
You gotta man up. You can't just not man up. You guys man down, and look what happened. We have to anally assault mid until we win.
Guess that anyone can mod everyone else's.
Barney,
Fells my shadow.
What's up, bro?
Fells my
could
blade.
we do a proper Bear Force 1?
Proper. I don't think there's a such thing as a proper Bear Force one.
Don't hesitate.
There should be.
Alright, do we want to just leave because this game is probably
Yeah,
unwinnable?
this is waste
We'll
of time.
push in mid. We'll win this game. We'll get this tower down. That will give
Alright,
us a
bro, I'm
gold
just gonna
advantage.
buy-
Okay,
Braces.
if you get a rampage, I'm totally.
Yeah, if you get a rampage, I'll stay. Short of that.
Yes,
I don't want to be the guy that's
Yeah.
like, we better leave. But I have like no farm, bro. I have like 14 last hits and I've died.
I have 6.
Oh
left.
my god, it hurts. Okay.
That sinker could probably beat the game.
Okay, I'm gonna send the Sand King to his suicide.
Oh, that's a good idea. Ah, the tower died with a level 8 Tinker and a Night Stalker during the nighttime. This will end
Tinker, man up. Awesome. Wait, you're 4. Fuck. Run away.
well. Run into him, bitch! Oh.
Do it. Why are you
Yeah,
backing?
send your hawk out, bro.
Why are you backing?
Yeah, better.
Send that hawk in, bro. Get that line of sight.
Backing. You fucking pussy. I hope you die. You deserve to die here.
If I die, I'm doing it to creeps.
Oh, yes.
No, you're not.
No, Ursa's not gonna kill you.
You know. Hey, there's a chance, man. Yes! Oh.
Assassin.
This shower is totally right. I'm sure it's definitely him that won the game. Alright, let's find a serious game where there isn't someone that DC'd.
Okay.
Alright, invite me.
I don't know about
It's
that.
not
It might be
bad.
better to play a 4v5 than to have.
But spaghetti.
Yeah, look, there's a link with Bear Force 1. We should do it.
Alright. We'll get fake King Raven here. Everyone brace themselves.
Get ready for lots of spaghetti.
Barney, opinion on global warming? I'm not informed enough on that to have an opinion. I mean, the way that I understand it is that it's within the scientific community. There's like a general consensus that global warming is actually a thing, and that there's only like mild debate as to what causes it. But again, like I try not to have really adamant opinions on things that I know very little about. So yeah, there we go. Barney opinion on incest.
Incest is wincest.
Dude, incest is awesome. I love it when you fuck babies because they're so tight. They bleed, but I don't fucking care.
You only live once, right? But
You only live once.
opinion on Loch Ness monster. Hey man, that's true though. You can't get a baby pregnant, so I guess that means it's morally
Can't.
acceptable.
It just feels better. Like,
Opinion on
no,
Holocaust
seriously,
survivors?
Imagine how
Snyder.
tight like a 6-month-old is.
Opinion on Holocaust survivors? I don't know, man. Pretty cool dudes, right? They lived through some pretty tough shit.
Holocaust.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, that's right. Holocaust never happened, right? Okay.
It didn't.
What's this one?
The government fabricated everything.
Opinions on Sasquatch and Loch Ness. Probably don't exist. I mean, obviously you've seen like Discovery Channel, Monster Hunter, and then they're like,
There's more
well,
Jews in Germany
Loch
after
Ness
World War
could be
II,
a
and there wasn't.
plesiosaur that didn't die out. And it's like,
Plesiosaur.
okay.
YOLO.
Can you stream Arrow? I don't know if I'll stream Arrow, but generally when my internet goes to shit, I'll probably stream it. Best thing about fucking a 6-month-old girl, you can turn over and 6-month-old. Oh god.
That's a very good point though.
The History Channel and Discovery Channel went to shit pretty hard. We can't Bear Force 1 if we're Radiant. Thoughts on that 8?
Yeah, we can.
It doesn't really work that well.
Oh, dude, look at is that?
YOLO.
Oh, dude, look
YOLO,
at that
just
baby.
go.
That baby's foot.
Are you serious?
Oh look, a baby. Please don't rape him, Ryan. Oh.
This is like the first person that's ever been like, oh great, I have to play against Barney. Most people are like, oh cool, a free win, because I almost never win these viewer games. You guys know what I do off stream? And please don't tell anyone how I
random.
live. But
Bam.
off stream I just pick Animation
what?
Lycan, and then I just win games because those are good populars.
Oh, I'm Panda. Fuck yeah, I love Panda.
2 great
That's all right.
randoms for Bear Force. Dude, Barney, go Lone Dread. Do it. Just fucking do it.
No,
Don't
don't.
do it.
We
Really,
have
please.
Beastmaster and Brewmaster.
Alright, well,
Come
let's hope I get
Oh.
him.
I will.
Alright, I'm gonna go mid.
on. Oh my, yeah. Please don't support.
But,
I'm Panda man.
I need to go Lothar's Necrolite?
But
I don't think so, bro.
Oh shit! I random them.
opinions on Science
So
Channel, pretty
Rick,
good. Discovery Channel and History Channel used to be my favorite channels because I'm a big fat
Fuck,
nerd.
I need to pick a carry.
10 seconds.
Oh no, God! Why do we have fake King Raven pick the carry? No, you let this bottom carry, bro. It's okay.
I'm farming ancients, by the way, because I got
Support,
Soul
new crew
Ring.
disabled.
Wait, am I Beastmaster or Panda man? I'm Panda man.
When you guys
okay.
buy a courier, and then I'll be okay. Okay.
Who do I pick? Who do
Okay,
I
Soul
pick?
Ring. Nope.
Prepare for battle.
Please don't
Okay, I'm gonna
fuck
be
me.
here for 8 minutes, so don't.
I actually
don't.
play really good, bro. Brood.
Brood.
Yeah. Oh shit, now we don't have a carry.
Alright, something very fake King Raven. Don't worry. It's like the real King Raven, just as bad, but you know, like not
Who
fun.
do I pick? Do I
Just
pick
kidding.
Riki? Do I pick Riki? Riki would
God
be
no.
Pick whatever you want, bro. Well, actually,
No,
just
don't
Random,
do
random.
that.
I
just
bet
random,
it's gonna
just
be
random,
hot.
just random, bro.
Don't do
Because
that
any
either.
hero would
Random.
be
Okay.
good.
Alright, alright, hang on.
Random,
Random.
bro.
Flashback,
Man up.
don't do it.
Oh, God.
Don't pick Spectre.
Wait, who told this fucker to random?
Don't go bottom, go top.
Yeah, dude,
Fuck
get-
you. No, wait, I got BS, easy. Okay, go top.
Hardest carry in the game that no one ever does well with because he's not an innately good farmer? Let's put fake King Raven on it.
Last time I played this guy, I went like 18 and 10.
Cool anecdote, bro. How is 18? Wait, is that like
Okay.
bragging right? You died 10 times?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You know, one of my favorite games in Spectre is one where the game was 1 in 10, but I was the only kill, and I felt like everyone played really, really well, my team and the enemy team included. It was like, man, I really should play more Spectre. Then I was like, well, wait, I need to pick heroes that are more impactful than Spectre in the early game, and then I never picked more Spectre. Cool story, bro.
Aw.
Is Hex like an alt still max speed? Yeah. If an ability sets your speed to maximum, nothing can reduce it. For instance, like a Dark Seer sets your speed to maximum, nothing can reduce your movement speed. Someone's gonna come up with something that does, and trust me, purging it doesn't count.
Wait, we can kill mid.
Because the Brewmaster has an invis?
Fuck yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes, Brewmaster? He goes
Got
around,
thunderclap.
stuns.
Do you want me to take
sleep?
Sun first, or Hex, or...?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
shackle.
grab, yeah, my shackles, yeah. Come in?
Come on,
You have to wait,
come
just wait,
closer.
just wait.
Come closer, bro.
Go. This won't work, dude.
Yeah, well. Don't stop! Don't stop! No, it won't work. Here's a
Oh,
bottle?
first item bottle?
You are
Okay.
Look how much of an advantage you're at right now, though.
Not for you.
It was worth me losing all my CS bottom.
I was about to say, like a very moderate one, I guess. I mean, I took an ability I normally wouldn't get for quite a while.
But bottom is CM Gyro Man, so I'm not gonna get flung either way, so it doesn't really matter.
Am I soloing against this Rubik's?
It's Rubik, you fucking retard.
I accept.
Fucking hate this.
Rubik.
Never
Rubik's.
mispronounce it. I don't mispronounce it. You're not allowed to.
I'm gonna be here for 8 minutes.
Attack it.
Autostar is the
That's
worst thing in the game.
Attack this. Yes.
I want to leave him a bit.
No,
Yo,
I
this guy random, so it's more passable, but it's still really bad. I mean, like, look how much plus stats I have, and look how like marginally useful his bottle is. Because if you think about it, he's gonna get 0 more charges out of that than I will. Because, like, yeah, he gets 3 charges at the start of the game, but I'm gonna get 3 charges in the first rune will spawn, and I'll possibly get 3 more, right? Just like him. Except the difference is that I started the game with way more plus stats, whereas he started the game with the bottle. I mean, you think about it, this guy just walked into a best case scenario where he was able to actually make use out of his bottle charges, and still, he's like not ahead.
I don't know why. Oh Jesus, he's using abilities on. Well, you can kill him. Look how pushed up he is. You should have just stunned him. Oh wait, no, he's not on Skype, is he?
Yo.
No.
Stun him, stun him, stun him, stun him, stun him, stun him.
Echo, 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 echo.
Of course.
I'll get this because he's no stun.
Easy. Worth it.
I'll hide you away.
Not worth it. Holy
See, look,
fuck.
so this guy got 3 charges out of his bottle, and then he would have gotten
Worth
3
it.
more for
Totally
this
worth
one.
it.
Same as me.
But it's Zeus without the mana, he's useless.
I know, Zeus is a powerful wizard.
Yeah.
Except
We all know your thoughts on wizards.
Yeah, strongest wizards, best wizards.
Oh, we shouldn't do this. Oh Jesus, why?
He's in a bottle crow? I don't know. People usually don't bottle crow in pubs because it's kind of faggoty. Also, you usually don't have a flying courier early enough in pubs. Not that it's like a bad thing. I mean, bottle crowing is really good.
Why? I couldn't catch him. I was slowed by things, and he was already healing self. There was creeps there. We should have just waited for our creeps. Everything went bad.
I can be really, really aggressive though. Crowing spotted. He didn't bottle crow. I bottle crowed one time against I don't remember what it was, but I remember getting really frustrated because the guy already was in like an advantaged mid, right? No, I was a tiny, and he was like he was some hero that shits on tiny mid, right?
Silencer?
No, he was just some hero that shits on tiny. And then like he ended up like he not only was he a hero that was supposed to win mid, but he bottle crowed 5 times in the first like 4 minutes. It was like it made me so fucking butthurt. It was ridiculous.
As you wish.
Dyer's
Much
turret
for that.
has been killed.
Oh, some rich.
Nice.
As you wish.
I had to miss a CS over that. I hope you're happy. I hope it was worth it.
The spirit moves me.
It should have been worth it for
Dude,
you. You got
really?
175 gold.
You are heard. Your time comes.
He doesn't have boots, so he's actually dead. As awkward as this is going to be.
Worth it.
I would have taken almost, like, well, not almost, I would have taken far less damage if I had that evolution.
I accept your guidance. As it please you.
Vengeful Spirit anti-gank.
Of course. Knows your fortune.
Holy shit, this bomb is fucking stupid. It follows you until you fucking get stunned.
Sorry guys, the Vengeful Spirit did a Roman watch.
So say the spirits.
Some Vengefuls just want to watch the world burn. This guy should
Watch
blast
on.
me to put me out of lane, because I'm...
Oh, that really hurts.
I accept. I hear and obey.
Oh well, this guy is going to seem really awkward, Dota.
Oh. Like, look how easy bottom is. The CM is so new, but I'm 1v2.
Well, my farm this game is really good. I have 34 last hits by 5, and this is really what you need to do as a mid. If you watch players like Blitz is a good mid player, and he gets the amount of CS that he needs, it's pretty cringeworthy when I see players that don't. However, Blitz also plays really aggressively. But I don't do that because I'm kind of a pussy. Yeah. Also, I very rarely play mid, so if I make mistakes, just be cool with it, okay?
Yes.
Actually, no. I'm the streamer. I don't make fucking mistakes. Mistakes are for viewers.
Yeah, that's the attitude.
Yeah. Besides, if I make a mistake, I can just say that I didn't, and most of you will give me the benefit of the doubt.
Probably, actually. It's kind of pathetic as well.
I know, it's the joke, right?
Bottom's missing.
There's
I
a
don't give a
Zeus
fuck.
with bottom rune, probably. Just be aware of that. Hope you niggas like getting zapped. I mean, like Purge? Yeah, Purge does a really good job of convincing people of things that aren't true. Alright, guys. I'm standing on, like, behind the enemy tower and on their hill. And my team didn't back me up, so my team's positioning there was really bad. Maybe they'll pick up the game next time
Bottom's still missing.
and tower dive at the 4-minute mark with me when I'm Crystal Maiden.
I don't know.
I don't understand how this anti-mage didn't dive with me. After all, I mean, the enemy had 300 in HP and I'm a level 2 Crystal Maiden. So if the anti-mage would have dived with me, he might have died, but he might have gotten a kill. Instead, I get first blooded like the fucking retard I am, and it's highly embarrassing, so let me try to shift blame on anti-mage. Okay, Purge.
Holy shit.
Like it needs gank, bro. I can barely even stay in lane.
I like Shadow Shaman because he's like one of the best farmers in the early game. He's not
Okay,
one of
let
those
me finish.
heroes that you think of as being an absurdly good farmer, but he is.
Because of that Q.
I accept your guidance.
Yeah, you
Purge
are
guest
quite-
appearance. I used to not hate that guy as adamantly, but then people started, like, I said that I didn't like him, and people started to send me some of his stuff, and, like, I was like, holy fuck, are you kidding me? Oh god, I missed
This
two
guy
there. I
has
should not
so
have missed
much-
either of those.
I guess this guy's going for Orchid or Lothars or something.
Sam is missing. Don't care.
YOLO. Okay, do I need to go top?
Yeah, probably. And he's pushing really hard on me, like under tower.
What are you? Oh, you're a Spectre, huh?
Spectre, yeah.
Well, I don't really want to help you anymore because I can't.
Seriously, what the fuck is this bomb? I fucking hate this bomb.
Whatever. I'm just
Easy.
gonna get
You
through
can
it.
attack it and kill it.
I can't attack it.
Bro, it's a
you
missile,
can.
not a bomb.
Go behind the tower and let the tower attack it.
It's too fast. It's lightning. It dives the enemy.
Guys, that's
Give
called
a
panicking
fuck.
right there. I totally could have killed that guy too. But I didn't really want to die to him.
Yeah, you broke your
Make
shot.
it look good. Make it look good. Blame it on.
Fucking lag, guys. I told lags. Yeah.
No, blame it on me because I was farming ancient.
What the fuck is the Spectre doing? Why didn't he ult to body block while I dropped my wards 200 units in front of Zeus instead of a defeat like I should have? You are the worst fucking Spectre in the world. I mean, look at this. He only put 1 point into his ultimate at level 7. What a fucking scrub.
You can only put 1 point in.
Realistically, though, I should have dropped the wards like pretty much at his feet. You need to drop wards like 100 units away from someone for them to.
Hey, bros, you want me to come bot and gank with
And
my
100 units, like if you think about it,
ulti?
melee range is like 100 and something, like 180 or something. I'm probably wrong on that. I better actually just look to salvage my mistake. Yeah, it's like 128. That's what I meant. That's totally what I meant. That's what I said, right? 128.
I ulted. Fuck this game.
It's a good thing I don't have an ult. That would make this too easy.
You're gonna die, by the way.
No, I'm not. Okay, yeah, I am. You were right. You were right. I was wrong.
Yeah, but I
You
totally
should
fucked up
probably go do something else besides farming ancients.
You're not gonna outrun the bomb.
I am
Bomb's
too.
too strong.
Oh god, I'm so dead.
Why did you run from it? Why didn't you get closer to it so you don't
Because
take
he
that
was-
much damage?
Hey bro, we've been over this. Just man up and admit mistakes, right?
Yeah, I made a mistake.
That's right, bro. How easy was that?
Pretty easy.
Probably not as easy as saying.
Barney!
Oh, yeah? I mean, do you think he's not just gonna walk away as soon as Zeus realizes that I'm not here? He's just covering for a rune and there's nothing I can do about it. It would actually be a mistake for me to pass up the CS to get that. Like, he's just gonna check for bot rune and the other guy will check for top. And it's top.
I hear. Invisibility.
That
God
automatically
damn it.
popped it in
Just
manually.
sitting all over me and farm.
Does it please you?
That's...
Which is to be expected.
Is it real or an illusion? It's not regenning at the same rate. No, they fixed... No, that's the real one.
I hear and obey.
You can tell because of the regen, but sometimes it takes a while if you're a massive scrub. like me.
My parents don't even love me.
That's you.
Another tower. Easy.
Oh
Okay.
shit! I tried. Like in too strong.
You didn't try at all.
Yeah, dude, come on, you make any effort there, you fucking baddie.
Bro, I'm in the off lane with Spectre.
No problem. I'm just joking. I literally just made that up anyway. My parents are
Please
actually.
gank my lane. Like, look how far he's pushing up on me.
Someone needs to walk up behind. If I TP, it'll be the most overt, worthless gank in Dota. Trust me, I have a TP on me, but it wouldn't work.
Hey, I think he's going on. He's going deep. He's going deep.
Well, I have to TP to save you, not to get a kill.
I was actually fine, bro.
No, you weren't. There was a rubric there.
Okay, here comes the fucking bomb of Jesus.
Well, I hope you like getting gank taxed, because now you're getting gank taxed.
I don't care. I wasn't gonna get that farm anyways.
You should probably just walk back. Oh, whatever, I guess you can say no. I like to get a Blink Dagger before I move around too much on heroes that I think Blink Daggers would be really good on. And like this game I have 71 CS, but it could be a lot higher. Seriously, how did Gmail even get popular?
I'll come in too.
I'm pretty sure Gmail didn't get popular. If it did, it's just hipsters that think that Facebook is like way too not worth their
Fuck
time.
you, why were you even here?
Because gank.
No, you just took my money.
That's a deep question there, Doibs.
You
Why
took
are
my
we
money.
here?
And now I have less money.
I hear.
I'm stacking your pull, so I can get you more money. Make it up to you.
That's what I want my Spectre to be doing, is helping other people farm.
Exactly.
Maybe I can get this farm myself. Ever think of it like that?
Barney ward traps are the most mediocre ward traps in Dota.
This game.
Kill it?
Don't kill him.
Don't
he's
crit me,
a
bitch!
god.
Don't crit me! What the fuck? He
my
crit me
God.
and his fucking wolves crit me. What a fucking piece of shit.
This game is a no-go. Can we leave? Why does this guy have a bottle?
Fuck you.
Why is he getting Lothars?
Poor Chris.
Why
I
is
don't
this
even know how many
game
times
exist?
I just
Who's
know that
getting
at the end, I
Lothars?
got double crit him by him and his...
Rubik.
Wait, what?
Can't. I don't know what to do. If I run, I'm fucked. If I don't run, I'm still fucked.
Solid one more than Iron Branch on Vengeful.
Keep running. I don't care. Fuck this game. I hate this game. I don't even care. Fuck this game. Don't care. Long hair.
My soul flight ends. I return.
Faking Raven running from a CM.
Hey, I'm gonna go farm top because I don't trust you to carry me, Spectre.
Dude, of course not. I was. Look at my items.
No one in this game is going to do anything.
I can't... I think he crit you
Hey,
3
hey,
times in a row. Yeah, I think he crit me a lot too, but I'm not gonna go ahead and be like, oh, look, how many crits can you get, faggot?
Team.
There's 3 people there. There's 3 people there. Now I'm gonna feed because of
So say the spirits.
This guy's dying.
Make your
just dagger and run it.
I can't ward trap
Oh
for
shit, there are
bros.
two there. Oh
It's been
wow.
so long
Now
since
I
I've played Shavasham. He's one of those heroes that I like a lot. I mean, I used to play so much Polywog Priest and Han, but Polywog Priest is like way different. Well,
Yeah, he's so much stronger.
I like him a lot more, yeah. Also, they made his ward trap super easy and casual, so...
The whole game's casual,
I'd rather
bro.
run from Lycan. I'd rather get a Blink Dagger, because like running fast isn't going to get me away from Lycan, blinking into like trees and TPing away well.
As the shades direct.
Why is he fucking Jedi, man?
Who is that? Oh, well, that's a Lycan. I should probably leave.
I regret using my
God,
ultimate.
your fucking ult and go.
Here, let me farm a Blink Dagger here. I apologize for putting you through this BS.
What?
I hear and obey.
Holy crap, these views are
Oh,
crap.
yes.
You're right, it's definitely
There are
them
two
faking
mid.
Raven.
You know,
It's not like-
I'd rather play with fucking real King Raven.
You are heard.
I'd rather play with Raven.
It is
I played with Real King Raven one time. I totally regretted it. Not like I had any choice.
Yeah, because you random him.
Oh fuck.
Fucking off-laning Spectre and you random a fucking Spectre.
Yeah, he's a real dick for choosing his random like that.
I hear and obey.
Come on, King Raven. Okay, finally you got a kill.
Yeah.
It is not yet time.
Good job.
Shades
YOLO.
direct me.
Sorry, King Raven. Mean people on the internet are making fun.
Yeah, I understand. I get it a lot.
It is not yet time.
Nice. GG Fed Spectre.
I'm 2-2.
Not yet.
Fake King Raven can't carry a paper bag. But
Hey,
my God,
I play a
this-
mean brood, bro.
I thought you play a meanless Shrek.
Spaghetti.
Normally I'd like to move around the map and do more stuff, but in this game I feel like I need more farm, just because I feel like we're going to be at a disadvantage and I'd like to win a team fight.
You are heard.
We have to get at
You
least
have my
fucking...
roar.
If we don't get a single win before my
As the
internet
shades
eats
direct.
sticks on me, then I'm going to be pretty upset.
I accept.
Why is he? Okay, we can kill him. No, we can't. That's factor. Wait, we can. Fuck yeah.
How many
Have
games have
fun.
you lost today, Barney?
Everyone? I don't know. I played
Shit,
like 2
it-
off stream on a Smurf account, and I won both of them by really convincing margins, and I was like, oh, this is cool. These are some pretty decent level games.
As it pleases.
Everyone played really well and stuff, and then I played and I was like, oh, well, okay, fewer games.